Welcome back to Life is Strange Before the Storm Remastered. We are in episode 2, Brave New Worlds. So let's get started. We're going to see the repercussions of Rachel setting the forest on fire, probably. That old-ass monitor.
Miss Price, how good of you to join us.
I'm so sorry we're late. My shift ran late at the diner and then... just... sorry.
Let us proceed. One of you here is new to the Blackwell disciplinary process, and the other is all too familiar with it. Blackwell's code of conduct is built upon a foundation of mutual respect meant to foster an environment conducive to education and enrichment. When that respect is violated...
Reality check time. Yesterday did actually happen. I ditched school with Rachel Amber, and then Rachel really did start that fire. And that was after we actually agreed to run away from here. Right?
The hot dog shirt is killing me.
To me, Chloe?
What?
Miss Price, the last time we met, an agreement was brokered. Do you recall what that was? No? Let me refresh your memory. We agreed that you would rededicate yourself to becoming an exemplary Blackwell citizen.
Did we agree?
We did.
In the event that you were unable or unwilling to do so, we also agreed that it would become pertinent to reassess your future status at the Academy. Despite all this, you engaged in the following actions yesterday. Insubordinate language. Disregarding posted signs about trespassing on the stage.
Oops. Why are they so upset about that?
Confirmation
They're
of
like
drug use.
scandalized.
Allegedly. I didn't see any witnesses.
This
Like, oh,
is
you
not
walked on
a
the
trial,
stage?
Miss Price. This is a sentencing. Shall I continue?
Why is he reading all of her offenses in front of this
Attempting
other
to
family, though?
sabotage the academic goals of
Shouldn't
one
he
of
be
our
doing this
top
separately?
Students. Victoria Chase.
Wait, whoa. She asked Chloe for the answers. Or Chloe gave her the answers. How can she get in trouble for that?
Academic goals like doing her own homework? Because I thought Blackwell had a zero-tolerance policy on plagiarism.
Excellent suggestion. Stricter punishment for students who violate Blackwell's code of conduct.
Or
is
did
next
Victoria
on
just
our
say, like, she was
agenda.
bullying her? Maybe?
Now hold on. Why is Chloe being punished for someone else's plagiarism?
Yeah.
The infraction involved both students. Victoria will be reprimanded as well.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Yeah, I bet.
For her plagiarism, Miss Chase might have been suspended. Might have. If Mr. Prescott, Nathan Prescott, hadn't spoken to me on Victoria's behalf.
What?
And we have witnesses saying Miss Price was also involved in a bullying incident of the same Mr. Prescott.
The hell I was! I stood up for that little weirdo.
I suppose that's one interpretation of events.
There are literal
Say what
witnesses.
you will about my
Samantha
daughter,
was
but
there.
She is not a bully.
Maybe you should be talking to Drew instead of me. You know, the guy who actually did what you're accusing me of.
Mr. North's
Samantha was
situation
there.
requires sensitivity. It will be handled separately.
And
Because
Chloe's
he's an
situation
athlete?
is less sensitive?
I do not discuss other students' situations.
Well, you're kind of
We are
doing that
here
right
to
now in
discuss
front of
your
Rachel
daughter
Amber and her family.
her actions.
Convenient.
Mom, you know this is all bullshit, right?
I'm beginning to suspect that myself.
Yeah.
I am sorry you feel that way, but your daughter's misbehavior is real and serious.
And you're paid
And yet,
off.
even with your prodigious disciplinary record, Miss Price, we needn't discuss any of it.
We needn't?
No, because you severed your relationship with Blackwell the minute you left school grounds without permission.
What does that mean?
It means you forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe. I have no choice
I
but
made
to...
her do it.
What? What?
What?
What?
Yesterday was all me.
What?
My idea. I was having a bad day. I needed to blow off some steam, and I took it too far. Chloe tried to talk me out of it. I've been down that road, she told me. You're better than this. But I wouldn't listen.
Oh my god. Sell
See?
it, Rachel.
Chloe was afraid I'd get in trouble or hurt, so she came with me. But only to keep me safe. I'm just sorry you got caught up in it,
And then
Chloe.
we set the forest on
That
fire.
you allowed me to drag you down to my level. Can you forgive me?
Yeah, sure. We're cool.
Thank you.
Sell it better,
I'll make it
Chloe.
up to you. I promise.
Chloe, is this true?
It's true.
Totally not true. She really is an amazing actress.
Miss Price?
Fine, yes. It was her idea, but it's not like she kidnapped me. We were in it together.
Miss Amber, based on what you've just told me, I have grounds to punish you.
Well,
Are
didn't you
sure
already have
what
grounds
you've
to
told me
punish
is
her?
the truth?
Yes.
This can't be the full story, Rachel. Ray.
Just to be clear, Miss Amber, you're sure Chloe Price didn't coerce you, or...
Coerce her?
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of why someone like Rachel...
Oh, I think we're clear, Principal Wells. Someone like Rachel, but not my daughter.
Excuse me?
That's what you just said.
Do you have a list of students you assume the worst about?
Go, Mom.
You have no right to treat Chloe this way. This is because she's on financial aid, isn't it?
He calls us high risks.
High risks? What kind of a label is that to put on a child? Oh, I get it. This is about Blackwell's money troubles. Will you be dragging every other scholarship student into your office today as well?
Damn.
Let's all just calm down.
After everything she's been through in the last 2 years, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Miss Price.
Mrs. Price.
Mrs. Price, I appreciate your position, but I assure you, it is only your daughter's past behavior that has led us here today.
I understand, Mr. Wells. There is no doubt that Chloe's behavior must improve. But given what we've just learned about the negative influence she was under, I hope you will allow her just one more chance.
Miss Amber, I am as surprised as I am disappointed in you.
I understand.
This being your first infraction in no way reduces its severity. Still, we will not be suspending you at this time. But you have squandered our trust. You will no longer be my administrative assistant first period.
What?
And
She
you
was
will
your
no longer be
administrative
involved in
assistant?
Blackwell's performance of The Tempest.
No.
You're not gonna argue that, parents? But also, can we talk about the fact that he's not paying an employee to be an administrative assistant? He's making the student do it. Like, is that just to get out of paying someone? Hi, Nick Spat. How are you?
But the performance is tonight.
For someone so aware of our school calendar, Miss Price, I would expect fewer absences on your record.
Ray, She loves that show. Since this is her first infraction, don't
Mr.
you think,
Amber, I don't tell you how to run
Pushover.
the district attorney's office. Please don't tell me how to run my school. There's a reason we have understudies for all circumstances, accidental and deliberate. I'm sure your understudy.
Victoria Chase.
How fitting. Yes.
All right, so
I'm
here's what
sure
we do.
Victoria Chase will do
We get
fine.
some pig's blood.
That is such...
What was that, Miss Price?
Chloe is upset for her friend, but we are both grateful that she is not going to be unduly blamed for what happened.
There is plenty of blame to go around. Chloe's future at Blackwell will be discussed next, unless you had something to add first, Miss Price.
Okay. Here's the thing, though. Taking the blame here feels like a bad idea because Chloe is on such thin ice that I feel like that's not gonna be good. And Rachel did do this. Like, we didn't ask her to do this. She decided it, so I think I'll go with Rachel.
No. Nothing to add.
I'm glad.
But we're gonna graffiti your
Though
car.
Chloe
You just
may
wait.
not have been the mastermind of yesterday's events, it was, as I prefaced, the proverbial last straw. In light of your many past transgressions, I have no choice but to suspend you for the rest of the year.
But it was the other girl's idea. She confessed.
Well,
And she will be punished accordingly, but that does not absolve Chloe of her responsibility.
You know what? I used to think Chloe was exaggerating about you, but now I see that she didn't go nearly far enough.
Mrs. Price, let me remind you that Chloe's case for reinstatement begins now. Her actions and those of your own will be weighed carefully when the time comes. Do you understand me? Both of you.
understand this feels like she's gonna like get up and give him the finger or something. He must not be a defense lawyer. He must not. I do think that's kind of shitty to take her out of the play when they have been rehearsing for weeks. Like, if you want to punish her, fine. But maybe, I don't know, a like detention or a week of detention or something like that. I feel like taking her out of the play feels unnecessarily harsh and kind of potentially ruins the play for everybody else because they've all been practicing together for this long. So it's not just her that's impacted.
Yeah. I mean, as much as I ever do.
Chloe? We understand, Mr. Wells.
I will have Skip Matthews escort you to clean out your locker. You may wait outside my office until he arrives. That is all. Good day, Mrs. Price. Mr. and Mrs. Amber.
Ray.
Wow, they said nothing
Come on,
that whole
Chloe.
time. Why were you even here? You did nothing. Okay, time to slash his tires.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
Meet me at the junkyard later?
You bet.
I didn't get the chance to introduce myself. I'm Joyce.
Mrs. Price.
I'm Rose. This is James. I'm sorry we had to meet like this.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sure for you this is an unusual circumstance.
We really should be going. Nice to meet you.
They're like the most NPCs I've ever seen. They have like no personality.
I'll see you in the parking lot.
Hey, Chloe. I'm supposed to walk you out.
Just you and me. Hey, Skip.
Fuck 'em. Bunch of fascists. Hey, just wanted to say, it sucks what is happening to you.
Thanks, Skip.
You're gonna be missed.
I don't really care about any of this shit. except my secret stash. Might as well grab my emergency joint while I'm here.
Feels like not the place to keep that, but all right.
Dad got Bongo from the rescue shelter. Then he got run over by a car. Moral of the story, no one's ever really rescued.
Damn. Damn, Chloe. That's just sad.
Love how every time someone tells me how much potential I have, it's right before saying how I'm wasting it all.
I mean, Chloe, you're a science nerd. You could be doing better.
Wonder who will grace this space after me.
Where is this locker at? Is this Max's locker? I don't think so. Imagine if it was, though. Obviously, we're gonna sign it. Almost.
Maybe Chem was the class I hated the least.
Just throws the book away.
If Chloe leaves Blackwell at 11 a.m., going 100 miles per hour, how long will it take her to get as far away as fucking possible?
The fact that she's just gonna trash her books. Do they not belong to the school? Probably not here. They probably had to pay for them.
I should write a poem to mark the occasion. Something with imagery.
That's like $300 worth of books. I know.
Absolutely, positively the best concert of 2008. Too bad it's time to go.
Why do we have to trash it? Why can't we keep it?
Finally, what I actually came here for. Having Justin as my locker neighbor was one of the few not shitty things about this place. Trusty keeper of my graffiti pens. You've served me well.
Are we not gonna take that?
I had big plans for adding to this collage. Oh well.
Oops.
Jackpot. Wait. What the hell? Damn it, Justin.
Chloe had to borrow your stash. Desperate times, you know. Well.
Fuck every inch of this place. I wish I could tag it from floor to ceiling. But with Skip watching me.
Bathroom. Then I'm out. Cool?
Okay, but try to make it fast, will you?
Throwing away the textbooks, but not the pencil case? What? I don't know why she didn't just take the pencil case with her. Oh, we got rebel music. How long did this take? Chloe, you have a journal for a reason. Victoria's like, what the fuck? But yeah, she's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. And it's like, what, 35 minutes later that she comes out? And Skip nor her mom is like, hey, what are you doing? You feel like the books in the bathroom graffiti fit with being expelled, not suspended. Yeah, especially right after he was like, so your behavior is gonna basically...
Later, Skip.
Like, her coming back to the school would
Later.
probably depend on her behavior. I don't think her doing that is gonna help.
Looks like David's here. Awesome.
Awesome. Hold shift to move faster.
Drugs are free here. Man, why didn't anyone tell me before?
Another letter to Max. That I'll never send. At least Journal Max won't abandon me the way real Max did.
Jeez. Max, when did you decide you were done with me? I mean, how did you know it was time to move on? I ask because Rachel and I have decided we're done with this shit town. We've had it. It's bye-bye Bay. Well, in a few years. But instead of just ghosting it like someone I know, we're gonna leave a trail of destruction in our wake. For Rachel, that means burning a fucking forest down. I know, crazy, but guess what? I'm pretty crazy too. In not unrelated news, I finally got my ass suspended from Blackwell, and Rachel got booted from her play, which strangely sucks even worse. Should probably be more upset about being a high school dropout, but I'm not. I mean, you're not a dropout, though. She's just suspended. That's not the same as being expelled. It's just another chapter of fuckery in the story of my life. So yeah, burning bridges literally and academically. That's how you make an exit, woman. Chloe, the exit. Wounder? Was this supposed to be wonder? Exit wounder? Maybe. Oh man, we got messages. Messages. Hold on. Why is the principal messaging? Please be advised of fast-moving wildfires recently been sighted. Okay. Spoken with the Arcadia Bay Forest Watch, who do not believe any evacuations are necessary at this time. Okay, we never got a text message about the storm that everyone should have evacuated for. But, alright. As the Blackwell campus is not within the affected area or the fire's current projected path, please utilize caution while traveling to and from campus. Okay. We had nothing to do with that, so... Alert. Urgent fire weather update. Active Class D wildfire. Not contained. Use caution. Elliot says... Hey, after Tempest, you want to hang out? We did not respond. Alright, what's Mom say? Chloe, did you hear there's a fire? Please text me so I don't worry. So she was texting her because she was worried about her. Are you okay? Chloe just says, I'm fine. Chloe, your mom's clearly freaking out. Come home by curfew. We have that meeting early tomorrow. Again, Chloe, really, you can't keep doing this to me. I'm trying my best. I do think that Chloe could try harder with her mom. I understand that she's upset about David, but she is being kind of mean to her mom. All right. All right, what's going on here? Made it into my house without seeing either of my parents. Sweet, you were born to be a spy, jumping out of trains and shit. Oh man, we'd make such a great team. No enemy viewfinder would ever be safe from you again. Haha, meanwhile, you're deep undercover as a passed out person. LOL, today was unforgettable. Some of it sucked. Yeah. Like starting a fire? You know what doesn't suck? What? You? You also don't suck. I know. We should probably sleep. Got Wells tomorrow morning. Yeah, my fault. Worth it. Wells blows. That meeting hella sucked. You're hella weird. You are. Seriously, we'll get revenge. Yeah, slash his tires. Look, that's my plan. Slash his tires. Hi, Spicy Goth. Welcome in. Alright, so this is James and Rose. Rachel's parents, they, like I said, are kind of NPCs. They didn't really say anything or do anything thus far. You can't trust normal people, just ask Rachel. Her dad seems like the most normal guy on the planet, but he also turns out to be a cheating dickwad. Come to think of it, maybe that is normal. I love that they just drew him with a poop head. What sucks is that Rachel and her parents actually seem to get along well before. James is the new district attorney in Arcadia Bay, which is the reason Rachel's family moved up here from Orange County. Despite his job, James doesn't act like an uptight law enforcer all the time. He doesn't really have... So far, he has no personality. Unlike some wannabe father figures I know. Rose, Rachel's mom, also seems pretty decent. She certainly really loves Rachel and James, poor lady. Whatever happens with Rachel's family, it still seems like she really does love her parents. And maybe that's all that matters. I'd certainly rather have a cheating dickwad dad than a dead one. Oh, man. Liar. Maybe Rachel wrote that. Oh, I should look and see. We missed so many. Oh, we missed so many. Let's see. Driver's seat, clean lens, hood with a view, sweet hideout, shopping list. Closet door, message board, cruel reflector, the hypocrisy times, and patched path. Well, we'll try, but I can't make any promises.
Gotta face my mom at some point.
Okay.
Might as well be now.
I thought I could go that way, but I guess not. Moped.
3 guesses whose bike this is, and they all start with Miss Grant. Damn.
Don't make me use
I
my
guess I will
teacher
miss one thing
voice.
about this place. Wells's car. Crushing spirits must pay pretty well.
His license plate says a ham. A single ham. All right, let's slash his tires. Come on, Chloe. I'm honestly surprised there's no tag his car option. Hello, bird. Are you the bird that gets stuck in the house?
Okay. Yeah. Bye. Elitist Blackwell bird.
All right, what we got over here?
Taking pride in Blackwell athletics means taking pride in yourself. Also, the trustees and their enormous bank accounts.
Announcement.
Max would have loved this shit.
Because of a generous grant from the Prescott Foundation, Blackwell will be offering several new courses next fall designed to nurture the artistic gifts of its students. So does that mean Jefferson starts like next fall? Is that when he starts? Probably. Do we think that all of like the binder was just people from Blackwell, or do we think that some of them were before? Some of them probably were before, because otherwise I feel like he would have been caught.
Blackwell's criminal element strikes again. Better go before Wells pins it on me. I guess these stage lights are for the Tempest.
Graffiti!
What could the Tempest use more of? All that's left is to get arrested.
All right.
I hear the lighting is super important for setting the tone.
I wonder if Chloe's just using Sharpies for all of
Whenever
this.
I needed to bum one, no one here smokes. Fuck this place.
Because Sharpies stink. I feel like I would give you a headache.
No more extracurricular activities. No more curricular activities either.
Tempest party. Enter the Vortex Club.
Maybe they'll use my scholarship money to finally fix this pothole.
I wonder if that's still there.
I guess this fire is no joke. Still can't believe Rachel started it.
Arcady Bay is on high fire safety alert. Know your role. Oh, Elliot's standing here.
Elliot and I have gone to school together since we were in kindergarten. Until today. Hey, Elliot.
What brings Chloe Price to school on a Saturday morning? Nothing good, I bet.
I, was suspended.
Wait, really? Holy shit!
I know. I'm surprised it took this long, too.
Do you want a hug?
Okay.
Okay.
Wow, she sounds so into it. She does not want to hug this person.
Thanks. Yeah, it sucks for Rachel, too. She was kicked out of the play because of me.
She'll live.
He does
Harsh,
not
man.
seem to like Rachel.
Anyway, what are you doing here?
I thought I should come early to grab tickets. For the Tempest? You said we might see it together.
Ah, right. Good call.
Did you get my text about hanging out afterwards?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not really big on making plans, but maybe.
Cool. Sounds good.
I better go. My mom is waiting to sick her attack mustache on me. Her boyfriend. Don't worry about it. See you around, Elliot.
His
Yeah.
shiny hair looks like Ken's hair. He's not picking up the vibe that she's in a terrible mood. Yeah. Okay, this car just says Katniss? Someone's a Hunger Games fan. Jim. I'm not sure what this one's supposed to be. You definitely thought she meant her mom had a mustache. I mean, maybe she does. Sticker.
My other vehicle is trauma.
Was that
Bleh.
Rachel's car? Lord Byron. Life is a stage, but it's in the Life is Strange font. I think. Is this Rachel's car? Kind of seems like it.
Pisshead much? That has to be Skip's car.
Those are some wild band names. His plastic hair is bothering you? Yeah, it looks so weird. Skateboard.
At least I'll have plenty of free time to take up skateboarding again. If I feel like it.
All right, anything else before we get in trouble?
That's what they do best here at Blackwell. Empty things out and toss them aside.
It's about damn time.
David, please.
They've just been fighting this whole time.
Mom is clearly fighting to hide her disappointment. Which, of course, just makes this worse.
I'll handle it. Chloe,
Hello.
after today,
I did nothing wrong.
Chloe, your mother and I have been talking.
Did she not just say she would handle it? Did she not just say she will handle it? And what do? You walk up and insert yourself into the maybe discipline. I don't know what she's going to say, but presumably discipline. It's like, sir, you can sit down. Can we do this later?
Can we do this later? I don't think I can handle another fight right now.
And who do you expect to handle things for you? Your mother?
This isn't a fight, Chloe. It's a conversation. Remember that.
I don't need a conversation.
I don't think he should
Not with such
necessarily be
asshat
part
here.
of this
I
right
just
now.
need some space.
Do not use that language with your mother.
What language? What language? What did she even say?
If my mother has something to say, she will say it to me.
She has. The problem is, you don't listen. Maybe if you try listening to me, instead of fighting me about everything, you might actually learn a thing or two.
What? Like how to have no job?
Ooh.
Or how to be a soldier?
Soldiers put family and future above self and now. Getting kicked out of school? That's what losers do.
David, that's out of line. You weren't with us in there. Chloe was treated unfairly.
Now you're making excuses for her? Chloe
Whoa.
needs to take responsibility.
You're
I
not her
decide what
dad.
Chloe needs, not you.
Thank you, Joyce.
Right now, what I need most of all is for the two of you to start getting along.
Okay, well now you've lost me.
Chloe, I don't want to fight.
I think you
Care about your
do.
mother very much.
I think
And
you do,
too.
though.
I'd like for us to start over. What do you say?
I feel like he does want to fight. He really seems like he does. This is why everyone enjoyed the part where Jefferson killed him 20 times. Like, I understand that Joyce is in an awkward position and she wants them to both get along. But, like, I feel like right now, in this moment, after what just happened, I feel like she and Chloe need to have just some time with the two of them to kind of discuss it and, you know, future steps, like, work that out. Like, is Chloe going to end up going to a public school for the rest of the year? Or, like, is she going to try to come back to Blackwell? I think they need to have that conversation. And I don't think he should be there at this stage in the relationship. Punch him in the guts. Yeah, they're not married. And just the way that he's trying to be like, basically come in and be like, you'll listen to me. It's like, that's not really the way to do it. We'll play nice and see what happens.
Sure. Reset button pressed.
I am glad to hear it.
This isn't for
Now
you.
on,
This is for
I
Joyce.
will be assisting your mother in a few areas.
Oh no.
Like making sure that you are no longer abusing drugs or alcohol.
Are you going to do that by putting cameras in my house?
David, do you really think now is the right time?
It's not.
Joyce, please. We must be a united front.
Oh my god.
Mom.
Chloe, I'd like you to empty your pockets and place all
Bro.
your belongings on the trunk of the car.
What the fuck?
If we are going to start over, we have to know that you are not abusing drugs. If you're not, you should be eager for the chance to prove it.
He's
Mom,
just going to like
you
start
saw
forcing
how
her
I
to take
was treated in
tests.
there. Now you want to treat me the same way? I don't need more discipline from you. I need my mom.
I know, Chloe, and I'm sorry, but David feels
Joyce,
What about what Chloe
we
needs? And what
feel
about the way
this
you
is
feel?
the best way to start fresh.
let's go, Chloe. Quit stalling.
Okay. No. This is finally the moment where Chloe is like, I need you. I need my mom. Like, she's being vulnerable and open, and I feel like... coming at her with the boyfriend, it's just not... It's not the time for that. No. I refuse.
Sure. Here you go. Show me a warrant, asshole.
You watch too much television. Your refusal to comply is as good as an admission.
I admit to you being a fascist, and I don't take orders from fascists. What happened to trust being a two-way street?
That was before you were suspended.
Yeah, but you saw the way that Wells talked to her.
I know you haven't always been treated fairly, and I'm not trying to add to that, but Chloe, somewhere along the way, we lost our trust.
And you think
This
David's
is
the
not
way to get it back?
Not at all.
Okay.
That's it? She's basically admitted her
Yo!
guilt, and you're letting her off the hook?
Oh my god.
I am not letting her off the hook. I am trying to find a way for us to move on. We need a new beginning. A new chapter. One that will involve the three of us together.
What does that mean?
We both agree
Stop saying
that
we.
the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
Why? I don't think that's the best thing
No
for
fucking
Chloe.
way.
Chloe, after everything that's happened, I'm at a loss. I need help.
Exactly.
Not with him.
We need
Get a
firmer hand
therapist.
steering this ship.
No,
Talk to me,
Chloe needs a
Chloe.
therapist.
Tell me what you're feeling.
She doesn't need you, David. I really feel like, I don't know, I think that Joyce really should have been kind of working with Chloe about this stuff like independently of David. Because I just don't think bringing like this authoritarian figure is going to get the results that Joyce wants, first of all. I don't think it's really the way to work through the problems. And also, I mean, Chloe's dealing with the fact that her father passed away. So bringing in like kind of this replacement figure in her eyes is, I think, going to make the situation worse. How much of it is him forcing himself into the situation? I mean, I do think that that's a huge part of it. I just think that Joyce should be more firm. I think she might be afraid of ruining her relationship with him, maybe. Or he has just kind of convinced her that the only way to like help Chloe is to take this approach. Which I don't think is, I mean, we see in Life is Strange, it's not going to help. But I really think Chloe needs somebody to talk to, and like I said, a therapist, to like talk about all of these feelings without having her mom or David there, you know, that so that she can like get it out. I don't think having this like super strict stepdad is who's gonna like, you know, whip her into shape or whatever. I don't think that's the way to deal with it. Honestly, I'm surprised he like never sent her off to one of those wilderness camps. I feel like that's something he would do.
Mom, I know I fucked up. I'm a fuck up. I'm sorry. I've been shutting you out even though I've needed you, and you need me, and I know that. But this is not the answer.
It's the only answer I have, Chloe.
Joyce! Come on.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me. I'm sorry I took that for granted.
I'm not choosing anyone over anyone else. It's about the three of us having a home together.
It'll be better than you think, Chloe. Once everything's running smoothly,
Doubt.
you'll see what a stable home can be like.
She had a stable home. How dare you? Is she gonna run off?
Hey!
There is no home. Not if he's there.
Well,
Chloe.
that went about as well as you'd expect.
Let her go. She'll come home as soon as her tantrum is over.
What do you know, David? What do you know? Okay, nothing. Both of them are struggling with loss. They are. And I don't think that, like, Joyce needs to dump him. I just think that... I don't think moving in is... I don't think that's a step
You know which
that
way is up
they should
when your
be taking
whole
right
life
now.
has been turned upside down.
Like, I don't think Joyce should be alone. I understand she's ready to move on, but clearly Chloe isn't. Yeah, and also him just trying to be a drill sergeant. I mean, I think if he were a different... If he had a different personality, maybe it would work a little bit better
Blackwell's done with me.
for him to move in, but...
I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Yeah, Chloe's not ready for them to live together. And it's not a situation where, like, Joyce needs him financially because he's not working right now. So I could understand a little bit more because that kind of would complicate the situation if, you know, they needed his income. But that's not the situation that she's in with him. It really feels like she's kind of bringing him in the hopes that he's gonna, like, fix Chloe. And I do think part of that is, like, his coming from him. Like, he's, you know, because he's saying Chloe needs this and Chloe needs that. But still. You think Joyce should dump him because he's a dumbass and she could do better?
Ugh.
That's fair. I think eventually he could,
This
like,
thing is a mess.
figure it out. Like, figure
Maybe
out
I
how to
can
be a
fix it.
dad. I just don't... He's just
If
definitely
this beast
not
will
there
never
yet.
Run again, the first thing it needs is a new battery. Wonder if I can find one around here.
And also, like, if Joyce is just going to be like, well, he's going to move in anyway, that's really going to show Chloe that her feelings don't matter. And, you know, I don't know. That would kind of push you to give even less of a fuck than you give right now.
Guess I was pretty pissed at Rachel last night. Amazing that someone I just met could have made me this angry.
All right, let's see. Chloe, David's trying to do what he thinks is best. Okay, but David is not her father. So... I don't really think he should be making these decisions. He's such a tool. He's trying. It didn't help that you refused to empty your pockets. Whatever. I'm not going to play along with his little power trip. Chloe, can't you just forget about David for a second? Think about me. I mean, maybe, but you brought him into it. I think Chloe would be a lot more agreeable if she didn't, you know, if David wasn't a part of it and they were trying to work through this stuff together. Maybe I just need space, okay? Maybe I need my daughter back. Well, I don't think David's gonna fix that. Hey, Lacius. Get that Chloe's hurting right now. She needs counseling. Yeah, I think, especially like grief counseling would help. And maybe, I mean, it could help Joyce too. Like if it was something they did together.
I wonder if I'll ever ride one of these again. Max and I used to go there all the time as kids. I think it shut down, but who knows? Don't want to leave yet.
Oops. I always end up trying to leave whatever area I'm in.
American Rust. Sounds about right. Leave no trash box unopened. That's my motto.
What is it? It's a bobblehead. Well, I have that now.
No, not going over there. I think I'm all smashed out. For now.
She needed her daughter back so bad she would create a space she can go back to without feeling like she's in survival mode. Joyce is probably in that state of depression where she's tired all the time and doesn't know what to do, so she's hoping someone will fix everything for her, aka David. So she's going along with what he says despite her instincts telling her otherwise. That could be.
It's all fun and games till this guy enslaves everyone.
Yeah, I mean, I do feel bad for Joyce. I think she is in a place where she doesn't know what to do. And I think, like, David kind of gives her this sense of, like, oh, he'll figure it out, or, like, he'll be able to help. But I don't think it's the right call.
Damn, you cigarettes.
Don't know if it's been confirmed how soon after the dad died this is, but context clues makes me think Joyce moved on way too quickly. That could be. I think also Chloe didn't just lose her dad. Chloe lost her best friend, and she doesn't really have a lot of other friends. I do think part of it is that Chloe withdrew. I think she could be friends with quite a few of her peers if she actually, like, made an effort. But still, like, she lost her best friend, so it's not even just her dad. And Joyce knows that.
Shit.
Yeah, that was not a good idea. You guys.
Nearly all great art is made on the insides of car hoods atop ships in the middle of junkyards. What do I want to tell my fellow sailors of the 7 trash heaps?
Oh, burial grounds. Oh, that's rough for the junkyard.
Got it.
Again, imagine you played this game first, and then you played OG Life is Strange. Oh. It's gonna be a real awkward phone call if Chloe falls and impales herself on something. Hey, Mom. Oh, it's a vibe spot. It's a sit.
I
can't believe Rachel set that fire. I don't think she meant to, but I also don't think she didn't mean to. Crazy that something so destructive can also be so beautiful. Or a fire that began in a trash can could grow to light up the entire sky. In conclusion, fire. Pretty sweet.
Okay, so I can climb down. Is there anything else around here? Smut mag.
These magazines are so gross. Who would look at this? Okay, I'm still looking, but it's only because I'm so fixated by how weird it is. You're a long way from the country club, guy. Don't want to leave yet.
Well, okay. Every time.
Now this is a Vortex Club I wouldn't mind joining.
Class of 81. Wow. Outcasts unite.
Gotta love a place where even Christmas looks depressing. This rug has some miles on it. This is no good.
Well, all right. Keep on going.
So many empty bottles and not a single beer. Thanks, junkyard.
Oh, I don't know if it'd be a good idea to drink a beer in a junkyard.
Bottles everywhere, and not one beer to drink. Sorry, Max. I think I'm more jealous of you than anything. Hopefully, I'll be escaping this place soon, too. First, you take my mom. Then, you take my home. Fuck you, David.
Okay, so that battery's a no-go.
Don't want to leave yet.
So we'll turn around. Radio.
And up next, a local band called Pisshead is blowing minds and speakers throughout the bay. Here's their new
Pisshead.
single, Nothing Wrong.
Can we go in here yet? No.
I know one fire that doesn't need any poking. A pirate flag? Wonder if there's treasure buried nearby.
Feel like Chloe and David's relationship would be much different if Joyce got her the help she needed before she introduced her boyfriend to her. Yeah, it's very possible.
There's got to be a battery under one of these car hoods, right?
It's wild that that's her dad's car.
No, I can't. I wonder if I'll ever ride one of these again.
All right. Come on, battery. Beach towel.
You're a long way from the beach. Here's a side of Arcadia Bay they don't put on the postcards. This thing looks somewhat new. Maybe the battery still works? What are you trying to hide under there, Hood?
There we go.
In official car speak, this is the thing that makes the other things do their things. Here we go, the pick of the litter.
Police notice.
Wow. Shitty ride, drug dealer. Really thought crime paid better.
This vehicle has been seized. So, is the implication that this was Frank's? Before he got the RV? Maybe not, but...
I used to love opening up the diner with Mom before school. I guess those days are now officially over.
Hmm. All right. I think we need to get more stuff for the car, but I think, or the truck, but I think we need to put the battery in first. Ugh. Max is not here to save you if you die in this junkyard, Chloe.
Damn. This thing needs more love than I can give right now. In the meantime, maybe I can spruce it up a bit. Probably a good idea to cover over this with something. While an escape hatch could be nice, I should probably cover over this massive hole. I know someone who would be very happy here.
Alright, well, we got the singing man. We got the bobblehead.
You can hang here, but I get to pick the tunes. Okay? Good talk. It's just you and me, you tiny weirdo.
Is this supposed to be Elvis?
Maybe there's another light bulb I can put in here.
Okay, so we gotta look for stuff. I think.
Okay. Let's see what else this trash heap has to offer.
Unfortunately for me, all that crap that I looked at earlier is probably what we needed. I want the robot. I want to put the robot in the truck.
Light the way, Robobulb.
Oh, I just wanted to put him in the truck. Fine. I thought he would have made a nice decorative piece. Take this.
This might make the perfect cover for that torn seat.
Elvis or Johnny Cash, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, where is the... I think we need the rug. But, well, we can drop this stuff off in the meantime. But I think we need the rug for the hole there at the bottom.
Avast! Or whatever. Maybe the future is bright.
Okay, yeah, I think I need that rug. The problem is, I don't remember where it was. Wait, I can take this?
Or something.
Maybe there's multiple options? I feel like last time I took the rug that I found. Maybe?
This thing looks like a rusted out shopping cart. Probably drives like one too. That's if it ever does drive, which seems questionable. Still, how sweet would that be?
Bryce, it's Frank.
Oh. Hey, Frank. What's up?
Yeah, just checking in to see how you're doing.
Really?
No. Listen, we've got some business to discuss.
We do?
What about? Oh, like drugs?
Price.
I'm hanging out in the junkyard, north of town.
The junkyard. That's great. Stay there, I'll see you soon.
Okay. And Frank? I'm not in trouble or anything, right?
I don't know. Did you do anything you should be in trouble for?
Like, in general, or to you?
I'll see you soon.
What does he want? I would think that if he just wanted, like, payment or something, he would have just said that. Are we gonna have another dad dream? Is this a dad dream
for
time?
A hard-earned smoke break. The inaugural truck tag. You only get one chance to make a first expression.
The eye sees all.
The car plate says Anne Bonny as in Anne Bonny the pirate? I think so.
Tell me if we're ever really getting out of Arcadia Bay, all-seeing eye. Looking good, Robobulb. Does Principal Wells eat pizza with a fork and knife? I knew there was something off about that guy.
Honk. Honk honk.
Fixing the truck was hard work. Time to kick back and light up when I'm done looking around.
Oh. What's in here?
What do we have here? Most people probably wouldn't wear a beanie they found in a junkyard. Sucks for most people.
Girl, wash it.
Yep. This'll do.
Okay, I thought she was gonna put it directly on her head. I was like, please wash it first. Chloe gives me so much anxiety.
In my own time, I'm trying to reach out. I know I'll get there soon. There's a hole in the earth here, and we're walking round the edges. You were flaunting all your open wounds. I can't express them better than you. You have buried childish qualities. Friend, make sense of me. Friend, make sense of me. I have many destructive qualities. Friend, make sense of me. Friend, make sense of me.
The song makes you cry. Yeah, they did well with the soundtrack. Oh no, is it a dad dream?
Shit. I slept all day. What the hell?
Oh, that's creepy. What is it with these games and crows? Are they crows or are they ravens?
Dad?
I think there was a reference in the other chapter that was like, don't trust the raven or something. You just roast some marshmallows. Chat, did Don't Nod do this one? Did they do this one too? Or was this a different company? Oh, okay, this wasn't Don't Nod.
Do I feel like roasting a marshmallow?
I was just thinking about Lost Records. They only did Life is Strange 1 and 2. Okay. I was just thinking about the birds in Lost Records. I mean, I guess it could still be connected, but...
I miss him so much.
Aww.
I wonder if it burned like this the day it happened. Dad? What are we doing here?
Vibin'. Having a snack.
Are you trying to tell me something?
How did I forget these weird dad visions?
Dad? Dad?
I miss him so much.
Oh.
Do I even like marshmallows?
That's only something you could tell us. I don't know. Okay. Well. This is cozy.
Amazing, isn't it? I can't look away.
Sure.
Sure, Ghost Dad.
Don't pretend you're not mesmerized too.
Mm-hmm.
See? You're so drawn to it, you don't even realize the danger.
Danger?
Fire blinds us, just like darkness. But darkness blinds with absence, with loss.
What does fire blind with?
Beauty.
Maybe Dad had superpowers.
But sometimes, there's a greater beauty yet to come.
Aliens?
Incredible.
Fire is jealous, Chloe. It wants all the beauty for itself. That's why you need to be careful.
Careful of what?
Of getting burned.
Ew. What the fuck? How do I not remember this? Dad went on to fight Batman on a bridge in Arkham Origins. Dude, it's like Chloe got the Scarecrow fear gas. my god, imagine if she started another fire.
Hasn't anyone ever told you not to fall asleep with a lit cigarette? You could start a fire.
That's how my mom burned down her apartment.
So, are you gonna invite me in? Or what?
I love giving rides to strange drifters. Hop in.
Thanks.
She has a bag. What's in there? Also, did Frank never show up? How long was Chloe asleep?
Damn, you've been busy.
It's nothing. Just some junk I found lying around.
Pirate flag? A cool blue light? Holy shit. The all-seeing eye.
Figured it can't hurt to have the Illuminati on our side for whenever shit goes down.
Always thinking ahead. Chloe, this is incredible. I can't believe you found us an escape vehicle already.
That's the hope. But it doesn't exactly drive yet.
You'll figure it out. And while you're at it, we're also gonna need some money. You know, to buy stuff.
Uh-huh. Car and money? Anything else you'd like?
Luckily, there's no rush.
True. And no Blackwell.
Holy shit. That Wells meeting. I'm so sorry. I can't believe he actually suspended you.
Really?
I can.
I'd say it's like the most believable thing that's ever happened to anyone in the history of forever. I'm just so pissed about the play. How could they let Victoria Chase jack your role?
Because
I still
life
say
is
we
a
get
tale
some pig's
told by an
blood.
idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Yeah, totally.
At least Wells has no idea what really went down with us last night. Shit got pretty wild.
Well, you did start a fire.
Last I checked,
Oh,
you're the
that's
one
not-
who went all Puff the Manic Dragon on that tree last night.
That's not what I thought she was.
What were
Okay.
you thinking?
I was angry. I didn't expect the whole stupid park to go whoosh. But come on, doesn't accomplice sound way cooler than accessory after the fact?
Is that the official Arcadia Bay DA's opinion? Accomplice it is. I'd be way happier going to jail than having to live at home with Dictator David. He announced his plans to move in this morning.
Oh, Chloe, that's awful. I'm so sorry. You know what we both could use? Therapy.
Yes.
Therapy.
You start. Kick back and tell me what's bothering you.
Well, Doc.
Why does Rachel want to escape here so much? Does she just want to get back to California? I mean, now we know that her dad's cheating, but like before that, it didn't seem like she had a lot of problems at home.
There's this dildo with a mustache who's been dating my mom, and now he thinks he's moving in with us.
Well, you see, there's this dildo with a
How
mustache.
do I stop him?
That's a hard one. I'm not sure there's really anything you can do.
You
Then
could
what
try
the hell
setting
am I
him on
talking to
fire.
you for?
Just because you can't stop him doesn't mean you don't fight back. The resistance begins now.
All right.
You're going to need a new nickname to mark your enemy. What have you got?
Well, she definitely calls him step douche in OG Life is Strange.
He's, step douche. Because he's inserting himself where he doesn't belong. Also, he's a douche.
Poetic. May I also suggest stepladder?
Why stepladder?
Because he climbs on your mom every night. Ew!
God damn.
And pretty soon, they'll be stepping down the aisle.
What the hell kind of therapist are you?
Yeah, it's not helping,
Sorry.
Rachel.
It's called shock therapy. Highly controversial.
Just like tell her biggest fear that they're gonna get married. Wouldn't he be a stepladder because she climbs on him? Yeah, ladders don't climb, and you probably don't want one on top of you. I thought she was saying call him stepladder because Chloe was gonna step on him, like getting her, you know, rebellion, revenge, all that.
I've been booted from school, and I'm not entirely sure what to do about it.
You mean how to cope with your feelings of anger and disappointment?
No. I mean, how to express my feelings of intense joy.
Uh-huh. Do you think you might be taking this a little too well?
You tell me. I'd say I'm exceptionally well adjusted.
I'd bet my therapist's license that no one's ever called you that before.
Touché, Doc.
Attack Mustache. Yeah, that should have been the nickname.
So, my new friend, who everyone thinks is perfect, did something batshit fucking nutso last night. What do I do?
This perfect friend of yours, who I'm assuming is also an exceptional beauty, sounds like she may have been inspired by someone new in her life. Someone who is also, may I add, a knockout in the looks department. Perhaps this friend of yours, who, I reiterate, must be just stunning, needed someone in her life to teach her.
How to steal wine from yuppie picnickers?
I'm sorry, but that was such a dumb plan.
Because she
I'm not
was
over it.
tired of having to give so many fucks all the time.
That makes sense. That was actually somewhat therapeutic. Thank you.
It's always a pleasure delving into the mind of Chloe Price.
Wait, so don't we get to ask her now?
Now it's your turn.
Okay.
Tell me all about what it's like being daughter of Arcadia Bay's most famous scumbag.
It sucks.
Too blunt? Sorry. I do that sometimes.
Nah, I'm just... I don't know. Can we talk about something else?
Like, did she hate him before he was cheating?
Of course.
Because it didn't seem like it.
I kind of fixed the truck a bit. That might mean I have life skills, something I've really tried to avoid. Upshot, I'm closer to becoming a car thief.
That's pretty badass. Do you think there's a point when you've been acting so much that you don't even have your own personality anymore? You're just whatever you think other people want you to be.
I think you have a personality.
I wasn't talking about me. My dad doesn't really exist. You saw him in Wells's office. The whole thing is a performance.
I mean, he didn't even really act. He
I'm
didn't really say
starting to feel
anything.
like everything in my life is bullshit. But he's still my dad. How can I make sure I don't end up like him?
You couldn't be like him even if you wanted to. You're too awesome.
The fact that you believe that makes me feel better. Shit, it's playtime. Gotta go clean out my dressing room for Victoria.
What?
Not exactly the role I thought I'd be playing tonight. Oh well. Hey, I was thinking that after the show, maybe we could go do something. Just you and me.
Something criminal?
Criminally fun.
I'm in. Wait, you forgot your bag.
It's for you. Just a little survival kit for your new life on the lam. Drive safe, Chloe.
Well,
Hello, Junk Shack. Time to check out Rachel Amber's mystery bag.
okay, you're just a little loud, so I'm just gonna turn that off. Wait. These new jars. There are new jars for June. Delicious. I don't know. Tim said that he picked Max and Warren for his playthrough, so I felt like I had
This
to.
place is the shit. It's like my junk fortress of solitude.
Are you planning on banning anyone who tips Max and Warren?
It's time to talk about the elephant in the room. This elephant fucking rules.
A way of cultivating the community. Hey, ask Tim. Tim romanced Warren, so I just wanted to make sure that all the options were there.
I should see what Rachel brought me in her mystery bag.
But I am curious to see who will win. If Max and Chloe will be more popular or Chloe and Rachel as the best ship. Although maybe we'll be surprised. Max and Warren will win.
Now I just need a photo of David.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing. You prefer Chloe and Rachel in this game? One of the few times you wish you were a streamer to upset people doing the Max and Warren.
Enough messing around. Bag time.
Chloe, I'm doing stuff. Oh, this is in OG Life is Strange because then Max can add to it.
It's important to mark my territory for all future Junk Shack visitors.
It's hard to ignore what happens after the game. Yeah, that's fair, Lacious. It is a tough one. I don't actually know which ship is more popular. Probably Max and Chloe, if I had to guess. I feel like more people have probably played Life is Strange than this one, but I could be wrong.
Enough messing around. Bag time.
One thing that does annoy me a little bit is when I'm trying to explore and the character keeps like being like, do this. I'm like, let me cook, okay? Let me take my time.
The cutting edge in junkyard security technology.
Let me explore.
A bag full of clothes. Guess I need those.
Yes, I need those. Nothing like an abandoned shack in the middle of a junkyard to make a girl feel like exploring a new wardrobe.
All right, what do we got? Do we have a different Hot Dog Man shirt? being able to just like press an arrow to cycle through them before picking one, like in The Sims, would be so much nicer. But all right. We'll look at all of them. You own the Tarot Tower shirt? It was in UK sizing, so it was way too fucking small. Aw. It looks like the lighthouse to me. Which I don't know if that is intentional. Probably? Like a reference? Alright, let's see what the bonus outfits are. So we've got classic. Oh, these are all the same. Aww. Those don't really look like Rachel's clothes, though. No, not really. Let's do Chloe's classic outfit this time. Though I will miss the hot dog man. That one's my favorite. I love that he makes an appearance in Life is Strange Double Exposure. Yeah, we'll do classic Chloe. Although she looks really weird without her blue hair. Okay, messages. Mikey. Heard you got suspended. Sorry. Yeah, I rolled a 1 against Wells. Get it? Steph says you're a nerd. Oh, see, we could be friends with Mikey. Seems so nice. And they could play D&D. Oh, okay. These were previous messages with Frank. I was like, wait a minute. So that was like a month. Well, not quite. It was a couple weeks ago. So he is here now. For what? I don't know. Rachel just says, grabbing something from home, then I'll meet you at the junkyard. Okay, well, that was before she met us. All right. Well, I guess we'll go see Frank. Hello?
That's the woman we saw with Rachel's dad. Weird.
That was very weird.
Yo, Frank! It's Chloe. I don't know the secret password, man. Is the password drugs?
Price, get your ass in here.
Hello?
Dude! It smells like piss in here.
Shut up.
You have
Well,
a
maybe
rough
he did
night or
pee on the
something?
floor. Who knows?
Every night's a rough night. I've got a notebook in the back somewhere. Go get it for me, would you?
Who was that woman? Ah! God. Jeez, man.
Where are we
Get
going?
my notebook, Price. Then we'll talk.
Where? No, where are we going?
Now I'm fetching things for Frank. How low can I go? So Frank's a fellow survivor of Black Hell. Who knew? A betting slip. $1,200? Way out of my league.
Hard to contain. We don't typically see fires like this on the Oregon coast this time of year.
Fight the power.
Serious injuries yet, but that could
So I guess this is before he got Pompidou.
What does Frank really need to remember? Bomb sauce for the man who enjoys searing pain with his drive-through order. Got it.
I'm not sure what this is gonna look like, work or home. Oh. Okay. Just gonna draw it. On fire? What?
Ugh, gross.
He loves those beans.
Wait, Frank got a puppy? For real?
Doggy help. Expert advice from dog lovers worldwide. Hi there, my dog is 3 months old. He's still peeing everywhere. That's why it smells like pee. What do I do? Thanks. Puppies have accidents when they're scared. You have to stop scolding your puppy. Thanks, but I don't scold him. Then why is she having accidents? Raising a puppy requires patience. If you cannot control yourself, please look deeply and honestly at whether you are really able to have a dog. What's your fucking problem, lady? I said I don't scold him. Wow, there's no need to swear. I think it's pretty clear now that you do scold her and worse. And he just types a bunch of nonsense.
Man, Rachel the therapist would have a field day with this.
This is search history? Dream about clouds meaning. What age will dog eat steak? Hisshead music. Mila Kunis single. Cloud formation screensaver. Property insurance fire illegal. Arcadia Bay Forest Watch. Megan Fox single. How large was the biggest cloud in history? And why won't puppy eat steak? Why won't puppy eat steak? I ask you.
Shit. The mill burned down.
Frank, I went back to the mill. Shouldn't have. Fucking furious. Everything's burned. Total massacre. Can't stop thinking about it. From Ball Crusher. Dogs didn't make it. That's 10K gone just like that. Plus the stud fees we had coming. Our F and the whole crew are going to be pissed. How am I supposed to come back from this with my fucking reputation intact? Can't think straight on this shit right now. Just want to find who started the fire and burn his fucking face. The dogs died?
Jeez. That's an expensive dog.
Frank, you like the dog? I thought you would. That dog is special, man. Callie's buyer wanted him, and I said, fuck off. Keep your 3K. I'm saving him for my buddy Frank. I mean it. Everything you've done for me adds up way more than 3K. Don't thank me. That's from me to you. Just let me breed him later. Aw. Couldn't get Mila Kunis or Megan Fox, so he went for a local 18-year-old instead. Lacious.
Sorry, Frank. I didn't know it was your RV when I wrote that.
How dare you offer candy to children without parental permission? I've reported your license plate to the Arcadia Bay Police Department.
Fight the power.
Oops, I already read that.
Bomb sauce.
No, I was looking at the cabinet.
I
was looking at the cabinet.
Wonder what Frank eats when he gets the munchies.
Beans. Well, I was right. I was correct.
That's an insane amount of beans. Frank must be spending hundreds of dollars on this dog.
Why don't you just buy him dog food? He'll eat dog food.
Part of a balanced breakfast.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh.
Don't even fucking think about it.
Damn.
To oops
Do
all
I really
beans.
want to see Frank's bedroom.
Is a pupper in here?
Hey there.
Aww.
It's okay, little guy.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Pompidou, get up here.
Aww, tiny puppy.
Pompidou.
You little killer.
Can I pet him? Aw. 0 out of 10. Can't pet Pompidou. Hey, don't worry about the suspension, okay? Dude, I'm fine. Chloe. Let people be nice to you. Tempest is gonna be awesome, like awesomely bad. I mean, it's gonna be hilarious. Heard the bad news. Suspensions suck. You mean good news? I'm stoked. Yeah, she's excited. All right. I am stuck. There we go. All right.
A swingy, flippy instrument of death.
Oh, that's his knife.
Wow. That pillow is definitely dead.
He is such a little butterball. He's so cute. A little pupper.
Frank and his BFF. That's adorable.
He looks worried in this photo. Actually.
A throne fit for Frank. Guess Frank finally gave up on the stake.
Imagine if you shot and killed Frank in Life is Strange. Listen. It was 1 time or 2 times, maybe. But it was rewound. It's fine.
That's probably the notebook Frank wants.
I do love that he's using a notebook.
Is this what I think it is? Shit. I'm in the red.
Frank and Pompidou. Listen. It was rewound. Okay. Stella. I wouldn't expect Stella to buy from him, but maybe it's a different Stella. Damn, Drew. 1,000? Jeez.
Time to find out what Frank wants to discuss.
Hopefully it's not money, because...
That dog makes Frank look almost nice. Is this it?
Have a seat.
Pompidou, huh? That's one badass name for a dog.
It's French.
Oh, he's got a hot dog man toy. So cute.
Does it mean, like, tough guy or something?
I want to get a hot dog
Do I
man
look
toy
like
for
I
Rue.
speak fucking French?
Okay, so who was that woman?
What woman?
The one I saw coming out of your RV?
Oh yeah, I meant to introduce you. Her name is Mind Your Own Fucking Business.
That's a long name. Demand an answer, because I'm so good at
Want
these.
to know more. I bet I can convince Frank it's harmless to tell me.
Okay. I can't believe this is called Backtalk.
Dude, I'm just curious. What's the big deal?
Idiot. I make money by being discreet.
Frank, you know I hate everyone. Who do you think I'm gonna tell?
Come on, Price, I gotta protect my clients. Happy customers are the foundation of a good business.
Hey, so, I had this dream the other night about a cloud that swallowed Arcadia Bay.
Oh.
You too?
Oh, geez, they're all psychic.
We're a lot alike, Frank. We've got shit in common.
Sure, I guess. So why are you so hung up on this chick?
Frank. This is Arcadia Bay. Gossip is all we have to keep us from hanging ourselves out of boredom.
I don't know.
Frank. Talk, and I'll get my mom to make you something special.
Beans.
Like
It'll be
what?
beans.
How about that firehouse chili of hers?
You got it.
The woman you saw. Her name's Sarah. Showed up a few weeks ago, causing all kinds of trouble for all sorts of people.
Like who?
It's a little out of your league, okay?
But what kind of trouble exactly?
Forget about it, Chloe. Shouldn't have opened my mouth.
Wow, he told us nothing.
Thanks
for telling me nothing.
telling me.
Whatever. You hear the mill burn down?
Oh,
Yeah.
poor puppies.
I heard some stuff about it.
Crazy. My friend Damon runs the place. He lost a lot of money last night.
Hey, Crab. Did Max go back in time and kill Rachel yet? Not yet. It would be pretty wild, though, if we were just, like, vibing and then Max, like, showed up because she went back in time. So with that tattoo Frank has, I feel like he would be an avid Balatro player. Yeah?
Money from what?
Well, he's always had a few things going on. I help him out with some of them.
Don't drown me in the details, Frank.
Lately, he's been doing some stuff that I don't like.
I assume that's the
But
dog
I
fighting.
don't seem to have much leverage with him like I once had. Anyway, you and I have shit to discuss.
Is this about the $1.75?
What?
The money that I owe you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't give a shit about that.
Well, you will.
Wait, do you have it?
Give me like another week. I don't have enough right now.
I wonder if I'll ever get tired of your crap. You're lucky you're the least of my problems. Open my notebook. Last page. Should be some entries for a kid named Drew. You know him?
Drew
Yeah.
North? Yeah, he's... Holy shit. That's a lot of money.
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Apparently football players eat it like candy.
Great.
That's smart, I guess. It pays well?
Go Bigfoots. Problem is, Drew owes a grant, and he's not answering my calls. You know what's going on with him?
Frank would 100% Balatro if Chloe didn't kill him.
He's an unreliable douchebag.
Nah, this is the first time he's done this. Kid's actually smart. Anyway, here's the job. I'm taking you to Blackwell. Go to Drew's room,
that's where we're
find
going?
the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up. Can you handle that?
She was suspended, so...
Yeah, of course, but...
Clear her
what's in it
debt.
for me?
Clear your debt, Chloe.
Idiot, you still owe me.
Clear the debt.
So, if I do this, then we're good?
That, and I'll do even better. I'll give you a 10% cut of the money.
Damn.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Wipe away the debt, Chloe.
What's the matter?
It might be a little tough. I'm not supposed to be at Blackwell. I got suspended this morning.
Congratulations. Still easier for you to go on campus than for me.
Well, yeah.
If you can't even do this price...
$100 closer to leaving Arcadia Bay. With a bit of cash and the truck fixed, Rachel and I could really do it. We could leave for good. I'll do it.
Good deal.
Bring in Rachel and wipe away the debt. I don't get how they get involved. Him and Rachel. Blackwell really is the only place in this town. Mm-hmm. That and the diner. That's it. That's all they have.
Didn't think I'd be back this soon. Well, here goes nothing.
Frank 1000% streams Balatro in the future he survives in. Ooh, graffiti moment. Wet concrete.
Better hurry up and get into the dorms. What would I buy if I had enough money to build a whole dorm? Probably not a dorm. I should come hang around here during finals. Make everybody jealous.
All right, what are we gonna do? Put your butt in it? Oh, what? Oh.
A new medium? Welcome to hell.
All right. I love that the footprints are still there.
I always knew that one day Miss Price would leave an indelible mark upon this school.
Let's think about our actions. She has immaculate writing.
Feel different. I don't belong here anymore. It's not my school. I don't have a school.
Why doesn't Joyce enroll her in public school?
But nothing feels different. Everything still feels shitty.
Because otherwise she's going to be behind her peers
Here I
for
am,
a year.
About to break into the freaking dorm so I can steal money that Drew owes my drug dealer.
There's no public
This
school.
is gonna go great.
I mean, I guess she could wait and then just come back next year, but then she would be a year behind everyone else. But I feel like it would also save them money if she just went back to public school.
Now that I'm gone, Steph might be the coolest person left at Blackwell. Besides Rachel, obviously.
Obviously. Shouldn't I be
Hey,
getting
Steph.
concrete
Whoa. Hey, Calamastia.
everywhere?
Surprised to see me on parole?
I told you Wells was out to get you.
You
That
did.
text was a rare courtesy, by the way. I don't normally get involved in other people's dumb decisions.
Thanks for trying, but skipping yesterday was totally worth it.
Skipping with Rachel Amber does have an appeal.
Well, yeah.
So, what are you doing here?
I'm just picking up something from somebody. It's for a friend.
Now I'm really curious.
What are you doing? What's all this stuff?
I'm prepping for the Tempest show tonight. I'm the stage manager.
Oh, right. I think I knew that.
Honestly, the show's really good. It's worth seeing.
I'm sure it is.
I am worried about Victoria coming in now and trying to hog every scene, but the cast overall is fantastic. You get to see a totally different side of everyone, especially the guys.
Okay. I'm intrigued. Go on.
Like, Hayden's so annoying, but when he puts on that crown, he's actually very princely. And Nathan is Caliban. There's so much depth there.
Right.
They could never make me like you,
Yeah.
Nathan.
Yeah, well, good luck with all of that.
Never.
Maybe I'll see you later.
Oh, hey. I wanted to ask you something.
Shoot.
I've been planning to make a move on Rachel, but
Oh.
not if you two were together.
Have you spoken to each other? Oh, maybe.
Make a move?
So,
She is the
are
stage
you?
manager.
I mean, that's Rachel's business. Or maybe yours and Rachel's business. But if you feel comfortable telling me...
You think we're together?
You've been hanging out a lot, which I know might not mean anything, but I like to be extra careful about these things.
Well, that's nice.
I'm... I don't know. It's confusing.
Yeah, I can imagine. You ever want to talk to me, Chloe, you know you can, right?
I'll see you later, Steph.
Look, see, we could be
Have
friends with
fun storming
her.
the castle.
Chloe, we could be friends with her.
I'll see you at the Tempest, right?
I like Steph's dragon necklace. I want it. Oh.
Just... Ugh.
Is anyone else interested in starting an interfaith discussion group? Open to anyone and everyone. Looks like someone got rejected from Vortex Club is what the graffiti, or like what the note says. I don't know if that was Kate. Or not.
Evan's subject for the day. Better you than me, Bird. Blackwell Academy. Conserving water since never. There's Evan, putting his pretentious art above his sanity, as usual. In a way, that's kind of badass.
What are you doing here?
Whoa.
Aren't you supposed to be
Rude?
at home, thinking over your endless list of questionable decisions?
Dude, why do you care about my questionable decisions?
It offends me when intelligence is wasted.
Steal his hat.
Did Evan just call me intelligent?
Put it on top of your hat.
Damn straight. Wow.
Dominance.
Evan looks really ridiculous.
Chloe?
Uh-huh.
I've learned something about myself recently. Something that I think you might understand. I've learned that if I'm passionate about something, it's probably the right thing to care about. Forest fires, for example. You were the only person who signed my petition. I mean, seriously signed it.
Well, that's ironic,
That's
considering.
Pretty sad. I'm a low bar, but did you really expect people to care?
People are so eager to pass on responsibility to anyone else so that they can live comfortable, unworried, and ultimately meaningless lives. You see what happened?
Fuck you, Evan. We signed your petition.
Looks like you were right. Go, Evan. You're a hero of the people.
I know you feel like I do.
They really need to
About
put like
different things, I'm sure.
sarcastic in parentheses
But you only give a shit
in the
about
dialogue
what
options.
you give a shit about.
I
that.
often don't know what Chloe's
Anyway,
about to say.
You're not supposed to be here. You should leave.
He's talking shit for someone in the perfect kickable position.
You shouldn't be on campus, Chloe.
You're not my mom. I'm gonna ruin your shot. What now?
Come on.
What are the chances that 200 years ago, some teenager got in trouble for carving faces all over that thing?
Squirrel statue.
Nice work, Samuel. Such a nice white door. Though, it feels like it's missing something. Doesn't it? Huh. That's some intellectual shit, Samuel.
Chaos theory.
Samuel. Blackwell's resident creepy groundskeeper.
Hey, Samuel. Keeping busy?
Always, Chloe Price. I didn't think you'd be returning to these hallowed halls so soon.
Man, everyone's a gossip here.
Neither did I.
I have the feeling it wasn't the books or bricks of Blackwell that led you back.
What?
You're here for someone. A special someone, yes?
His voice is not the same.
What do you think of Rachel Amber?
Rachel Amber is a dragon made of diamonds.
That's, deep.
What does that even mean?
Do you just make this shit up on the fly, or do you, like, write it down beforehand?
Are you angry all the time because you like the way it feels? Or is it merely a desperate defense against experiencing true intimacy with others?
So, what about Elliot Hampton?
Why
Have
are we
you
asking
seen
him?
Recently?
I only see what Elliot wants me to see.
What?
Okay.
Usually I can see both what people want me to see and what they want to keep hidden.
So, Elliot has a superpower. Clearly. It must be like a mind shield, like Bella.
And, what do I want to keep hidden?
That you are lonely and afraid. It's okay not to be okay, Chloe Price.
New Samuel sounds like a bad psychologist instead of a killer like old Samuel. You're not wrong.
I'm, looking for Drew North.
Most look at Drew North and see only the athlete, but he is more than that.
He is?
A great heart he has, with much love.
Doesn't he,
and
like,
no room
distribute
for
drugs
fear.
to the football team?
I've always thought he was kind of a bully.
He may be that too. No one is just one thing.
I've gotta go, man. It's been real.
I often wonder what real is. Farewell, Chloe Price.
He's like Tom Bombadil. Like, why are you here? He needs to leave so that I can graffiti.
Samuel. Blackwell's resident creepy groundskeeper.
It's true, not only is Samuel the therapist of Blackwell, he's also a serial killer. I would believe that.
Rachel would have brought the house down. How can Wells be such an idiot?
So I don't know if I need him to move or if I just need to go in and do this and then when I come out. Oh yeah, I'll just look through your notebook.
Yes, Chloe, of course you may look through that.
Tom Bombadil beef mentioned. I have beef with Tom Bombadil, okay? I have beef with him, and Samuel gives Tom Bombadil. Again, with the Raven? I think Raven? Maybe
Steph's
Crow. I think it's a
really
Raven.
good at creating fantasy worlds. I can see why Mikey prefers them to his reality.
Exemplary work, Stephanie. Your creativity shines bright as the Melania's sun. That's cool. I'm gonna try to get the graffiti when we come back outside. I hope it's still available. We'll see.
Locked. Figures.
She just kicks the door.
Looks like my options are become a master lockpicker or swipe someone's keys.
Pooh. Well, it's time to swipe Samuel's keys, I guess.
Bingo. If only those keys were unsupervised. What's Samuel working on? The sprinklers?
All right.
If Samuel's working on the sprinklers, some damage here might get his attention.
Yeah, well...
But Evan is right there.
Hey!
Hey.
Shit. I wanted you to go the other way. Like, as far as possible the other way.
Several tasks in this game are just scare birds. Just scare birds into a different space. And that's your task.
Time for a fresh start.
She just keeps doing it, and Evan's just like...
Here we go.
Unbothered. Can we go this way?
Gotcha.
There.
Oh, perfect.
You're
okay.
welcome.
Sure. Whatever.
Awesome. Now I just have to wait for Samuel to turn on the... That works.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't me. Walking away from the scene of the crime. Butter. Graffiti. Hee 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 hee. Sorry about the bathroom. Oh. Because she graffitied the bathroom.
Definitely cheers the place up.
Just swipe
Sorry,
these.
Samuel.
No one saw that.
All right. Time to find Drew's room.
No one saw that.
No time like the present.
Chloe?
Hello.
Hey, Skip. How's it going?
Not that it isn't great to see you and all, but what are you doing here? Didn't you just get suspended?
Relax. I'm just visiting a friend.
He does sound like Seth Green. I was just thinking that, Crab.
I really can't just let you go in.
I'm going inside, dude. You're just gonna have to let this slide.
I don't think I can. In fact, I think I have to ask you to state your official business or else vacate Blackwell property.
I hate to do this to Skip, but I've got to get inside. Maybe if I make
Hi,
him
North.
really uncomfortable, he'll feel guilty and let me pass.
What's my official business?
Women's business, Skip. As in, my uterus? I need to use the restroom. Glad you asked.
What?
He's gonna be like, what about the last time I let you use the bathroom, Chloe?
That's not cool, Skip. You
Oh,
realize
come
that,
on.
right?
Chloe, I just have this feeling like you're up to... Wait. You talked me into letting you into the bathroom this morning, and then you tagged the entire friggin' place.
What?
Yeah, that's a valid point.
No,
It was Victoria Chase.
Fuck it. I totally did that.
Wells raked me over the coals for that. Time to go.
Or what? What are you gonna do, Skip? Because unless you're prepared to drag me off this campus, I'm going inside.
Chloe, enough.
That was such a long
This
pause.
is my job. Just go. You have never respected me. You and all your smug little classmates. I am so tired of being shit on by high schoolers. You know what? I'm done.
Oh my gosh.
I'm done with this
We
stupid
made
red
him
cop
quit.
job. Just do whatever the fuck you want, Chloe.
Good, go be a
Oh,
musician. That's what you want to do. Follow your dreams.
That's funny. Because I've got reports about how your head is really far
Oh
up
my
your
God.
ass.
Oh!
Damn. Skip really lost it there.
Well,
All right. Time to find Drew's room.
we did encourage a man to quit his job. Or not really encourage. We more have pushed him to quit his job just out of pure frustration. Okay, so we gotta shoot Skip. Nope, we just had to make him quit his job. It's fine. Why do we need to unlock it? He just came out of there. I guess it auto locks? That would make sense. We just leave him in there.
All right. Which one is Drew's room? Doubt I'll ever see my name on one of these. Too many chances to screw up before senior year.
Thanks for the geometry help. I owe you one, Justin.
Could Elliot be lamer if he tried?
Thou shall not pass. It's Gandalf. Break a leg tonight. Can't wait to see the show. Good luck tonight, Hayden. Gonna do great.
I want to say that half the fun of weed is knowing it's illegal, but I think it'd be just as awesome over the counter.
Nathan is such a creep. This is really gross.
Yep. Definitely Drew's room.
Great game. You're a beast. Need to talk to you, Zach. Okay, that's Justin or Trevor's room. Let's go into Elliot's room first, though.
Elliot Hampton's room. Wonder what he's up to right now.
Isn't that the same figurine that Victoria has in her room? That one?
Elliot does work really hard.
A+.
Guess I'm happy for him. The world breaks everyone, and afterward, some are strong at the broken places. Why does that make me sad? It's been so long since Elliot and I actually went to a concert together. Elliot's kind of preppy in his own way. Maybe he does belong at Blackwell. I knew Elliot did well in class, but I didn't realize he was here on a full ride.
I'm happy to inform you that your academic performance and financial aid status have more than met the requirements to receive continued aid for the upcoming 2010 spring semester. The Prescott Foundation will cover all educational expenses as well as room and board.
I've never been able to get Elliot to play for me. I guess he's either really good or really bad. Wow. I remember this show. Crazy that Elliot would hold on to this picture after so long.
Chloe, aren't you constantly writing in your journal letters to Max? Like, aren't you kind of doing to Elliot what Max did to you? A little bit? Not exactly the same, but...
Guess I'm not the only one who keeps a diary. That's not half bad.
Elliot isn't important, though. I'm just saying, I don't feel like Elliot deserves that treatment. He seems like, I don't know, he definitely can't read her all the time, but it's not like Warren where he's like constantly like pushing, you know what I mean? When she left the room, it was electric, fleshed wings taut with agony.
Okay. Dark.
I see her in the brick and mortar in the fresh cut grass, eyes flashing bright like coins. The ferrymen can't have her, I say, but the dark gods laugh.
Who is it that Elliot's writing about?
He's too nice and normal for Chloe. The moment when the sun is almost there, the sea so welcoming and warm, when pooled light smooths the nodding waves, when shapeless, cold infinity conforms to one stark plane, and for a moment only all is possible. All say yes, my heart says yes, her eyes say
Elliot
yes.
is way more artistic than I thought.
They see her but don't see her. How is that so? When all the world is negative and dark, and she cries out, a screaming rocket trailing fire.
Wait, are these about me? What the fuck, Elliot?
You are about to die? How childish she is, how lovely and how cruel, her black knife spilling words and dripping ink. Why would you think that that's about her? Or about you, Chloe? Also, we are snooping in his room. So, like, if he's writing personal poetry, it's not like he was sending these to her.
Elliot's mom seems nice.
Hey, sweetheart, just got a letter about your scholarship. Couldn't be prouder. I've been showing it to the whole family. Your grandmother just said. Of course he did. He's my grandson. Also, your father called again about July 4th. I told him it was too early to decide that you're focused on school right now anyway. But if you want to spend some time with him this summer, of course, I'll support you. Don't break too many hearts over there.
Lucky Dana.
To Elliot from Logan. Chicks, man, is the subject line. Yo, Elliot, you got English with Dana Ward, right? Would she like... think she's hot? Say something cool about me to her, but not like I told you to do it. Thanks, bro.
Warren Graham is such a nerd.
Worst movies ever. You're so wrong. I'll grant you Ed Wood made some awful movies, but so many even more awesomely terrible movies came out after Plan 9 from Outer Space. It's called the worst movie ever made, but have you seen Night of the Lepus? What's a bunch of space zombies compared to giant carnivorous rabbits?
Huh. There's way less porn here than I would have thought.
How to tie a tie video. Elliot Hampton, Arcadia Bay. Chloe Elizabeth Price, Arcadia Bay. Okay, so he's Googling Chloe a lot. Or, well, I guess it was all kind of in the same 2-minute period. But still, the Tempest quotes, the Tempest tickets, Blackwell Academy. Major Lucas Hampton. I guess that's his dad. Illuminati I meaning. Guards of Hell Book 3. He Googled her full Christian name. He sure did. Which, why? He's friends with Warren. That's a huge red flag. Well, so is Max. So I guess Max is a huge red flag too.
I should probably just get the money and get out of here.
Max is the biggest red flag. Nerd.
Good. Drew's not here. Okay, if I were Drew, where would I hide my money? Bet the dinner choices are steak or steak. Holy shit, Drew. A college scholarship? No wonder you're so into football.
Dear Andrew, it's my great pleasure to award you a full athletic scholarship to play football at Oregon State University. We know that a young man of your skills and character would make a great addition to the OSU franchise, a football dynasty that has produced NFL talent for decades. Well, I was going to say he might lose that if they find out that he is giving Oxy to the other football players. But actually, he probably wouldn't, to be honest. They'd be like, oh, you know how to play football? Nah, you can do whatever you want.
I didn't realize Drew was this good at sports. I bet he can't wait to get out of Arcadia Bay.
Congratulations in light of your incredible achievements as a high school football player and student. I'm pleased to extend an official scholarship offer to you. University of Oregon degree is one of the most prestigious academic institutions in the Pacific Northwest. We truly feel that you are a student athlete who has the potential to make a powerful impact on both our team and our student body. As the head coach, I'm here to assist and support you on your journey to success. Great. 2, Chris, the University of Washington. Thank you so much for your consideration, the generous scholarship offer. I regret to inform you that I've chosen to attend Oregon State in the fall. Okay, yeah, he's got
Frank
scholarship
wasn't
offers. I get
lying.
it.
Looks like Drew sells happy pills to his fellow meatheads.
Hey, bro, do you have any more happy pills? Some beat us how you saw me take that hit for you last night, right? No one gets in my boy's grill on my watch, but hook me up will you something just to take the edge off is all I need. That's from Zachary.
So many folks are shit out of luck around here. At least Drew has some prospects.
We all know Blackwell is corrupt as hell. It is. Drew, what an amazing game, son. Couldn't believe that third quarter conversion. You've got moves, no doubt. Oh, this is from his father, I guess. He did say son. Spent the day at the library again. Computers aren't my thing, you know, but I'm trying to learn. There's a remedial skills class Mikey made me promise to take, so I'm going to do that next. See about learning how to type. Worth a damn. Never had to type on a fishing boat. Taking me forever to finish this email. Prospects for work are rough. But you know how it is. Don't worry about your pops. Keep your eye on that damn ball, and there's nothing that'll stop you. I'm proud of you. P.S. Give Mikey a hug for me. I'll be by tomorrow afternoon to take him to the clinic.
Too bad I lost my release form. I was really looking forward to running all those sweaty laps.
A waiver for their gym class? Did any of you have to sign a waiver for your gym class?
Durgaron, Yeah, that fucker's dead. Bad guys don't usually look so obvious, but this is still awesome.
Probably not. No, I thought you just like had to take Jim. Like, I didn't really think it was like, oh, you got to sign it or you don't have to take Jim.
Awesome. Mikey's figures. Playing that game yesterday was actually fun.
Oh, I thought it was implying that Drew was secretly into D&D.
Looks like Mikey's been staying here with Drew.
I wonder why.
They look so happy. Oh, man. Looks like Drew's dad is having a hard time.
Arcadia-based shelter for the homeless.
Is the money in there?
Hmm.
All right. Guess I have to crack a 4-digit code.
Great.
Plenty of possible combinations here.
I mean, his birth year is 92.
Plenty of possible combinations here.
So I guess we can try that. That makes Nathan's dig at their dad a lot worse. It does.
Damn it. Wrong numbers. Damn it. Wrong numbers.
I thought maybe his brothers, but... Alright, let's look again.
Plenty of possible combinations here.
4-3? 4-3 or 12-27. Oh. 4.
Damn it. Wrong numbers.
12. 27. Uh-huh.
Yes. This is kind of fun.
I don't get an achievement for that one.
Did little Drew beat you up too?
Sometimes they'd only use the equipment. Some of the equipment, if you don't get things signed.
Kind of good at this.
Like waits or permission to use the lockers. Oh, okay. Yeah, we did not have anything like that in our gym class. Also, I feel like this money might have been going to his dad.
Time to bust out of here.
So, that's rough.
Look at that. More numbers.
Oh, I guess that's the implication is that could have been the passcode, but we got it. Uh-oh. Out the window. Dive.
Hey, Elamon.
Chloe? What are you doing here?
I was looking for your brother, but he's not here, so...
Why?
Bro, we gotta go. Yesterday wasn't enough? You wanna go another round?
Are you really threatening to beat her up?
Doesn't matter. Mikey, get your stuff, let's move.
What?
Drew, relax. Slow down.
This would have been a lot more awkward if you killed his wizard. Wait, that's Frank's buddy.
Shit.
You're making me think you're nervous about something.
What's going on?
Drew, what's going on?
Don't worry about it. Stay in here and don't say anything, little brother. Whatever you do, don't open the door.
Oh, is this guy gonna, like, fuck him up?
You know what's going on?
Damon, you shouldn't
Yeah,
have come
that's Frank's buddy.
School's not the place for this. Really? Where is the place to collect my fucking money?
Shit.
I told you, I don't have it. Sales are down, man. Nobody wants to get high right now.
But look, it's spring season. We just started two-a-days. Those are gonna kill us. I'll be able to sell all the oxy you've got.
Drew, you owe me $1,000. Where is it?
I said I don't have it right now.
I heard about your dad's job, by the way. Tough times. Yeah. Bet $1,000 would mean a lot to him right now. Where's my money, Drew?
I don't know what you expect me to do. I can't just make money appear out of thin air.
I want my fucking money!
You don't have to hit
How did
me,
he
man.
get in here? I guess we left the keys in the door.
Please, just give me 1 week.
You're just going to lie there? I thought football players were supposed to be tough. Sorry to have to do this, kid.
Nobody in the
From me.
dorm is
Fuck.
hearing this?
Let me go!
Oh. Missing some audio.
It'll be okay, Mikey. It'll be okay.
Damn, you were one tough kid.
Fuck you.
Yeah? Well, what about this? Good luck running on that knee now. Bye-bye football.
Too bad Skip quit. Oh my gosh.
I'm done.
Skip did quit.
Get my money. Or maybe it'll be your little brother I talk to next. See you soon.
Well...
Drew! It's okay. I'm okay, little brother.
I'm not sure you are.
Thank you, Chloe. Thank you.
Here. It sounds like you could use this.
You took this from my locker?
Frank asked me to. I didn't know. I didn't know.
My dad.
I'm sorry, man.
He needs this money. Way more than that asshole does. Thanks.
Drew, you need to get to the hospital.
Don't tell anyone about this, okay?
Yeah. No. No way.
I don't know. I feel like we should at least tell Frank.
What are you going to do?
About Damon? I don't know. One day at a time.
I hear you.
I guess at least we were able to give him the money, because if we had gone out there to give Damon the money, he wouldn't have it. But Frank's already like not cool with what Damon's doing with the dog fighting, so maybe he will be understanding? Maybe. I don't know, maybe not. He seems like more empathetic in this game than he does in Life is Strange 1. Frank isn't sick of Chloe just yet.
This day has been so messed up. And that's before having to watch Victoria butcher Rachel's role. At least I can be here for Rachel. If I can find her. Drama teachers always seem so dramatic. Sup, Mr. Keaton?
Why, if it isn't the muse of the Blackwell Drama Department.
Tell me, young lady, do you still believe true love exists?
What a weird question from a teacher.
Sure, I think so. But it's a lot weirder and scarier than poets and pop songs make it out to be.
You might be surprised, my dear. Budding dramaturge, may your propitious appearance counteract the tragedy of Stephanie Gingrich's sudden recusal. An emergency, she says.
Word.
Stephanie was our lion of the light board, but platitudinal though it may be, the show must sojourn forth.
That dude is weird.
What happened with Steph? I don't want to go in there yet. Hi, Dana.
Looks like Victoria has finally pushed
David's
Dana
garden,
over the
or
edge.
did David dig Doug's?
Hey, Dana.
Did Doug dig David's garden, or did David dig Doug's? Did Doug?
Hell if I know.
Did Doug dig David's garden?
Have you found it yet? Chill out, man. It's been 5 minutes. It's been 20. Okay, I'm on it. Hurry up. Well, about that. Oh, Steph. Oh, she went to the hospital. I'm on my way to the hospital. Mikey told me what happened. Poor Drew. I'm still stunned. Thank you for what you did. Shit, I'm glad you're going. Let me know if I can help more. Thanks, I will. New message. Fire weather update. Culmination State Park fire now 50% contained. Additional road closures. Rachel has 2 messages. Back at school yet again. They're getting some tents up for dressing rooms. What are you up to? Here to actually running an errand. Oh, really? So bad. Come see me when you're done. Help me cope with the shittiness of seeing Victoria chase in my costume. Yeah, for sure. P.S. I saw that woman that your dad was coming out of my dealer's RV. What? Apparently she's causing trouble for a lot of people or something. Her name's Sarah. Rachel? I think maybe I prefer not knowing her name. Oh, my bad. No, it's fine. See you soon. How's your super long errand going? Yo, crazy shit happened in Drew's room, like really bad. Oh no, are you okay? Do you need to talk about it? Yeah, later. Too many people around now. I'm backstage. Great, on my way. Okay. Spend a few minutes with Damon Merrick, and you can tell that he's a peace-loving guy who gardens in his spare time and loves unicorns and rainbows. Oh, and breaking people's kneecaps. It's the simple pleasures. Honestly, I don't know a whole lot about the guy. I know he collects on his debts. His name is written all over the mill, and he might even scare Frank. I think they work together, but unlike Frank, he's got a bite to match his bark. Everyone at the mill that night seemed to know him, but every time I asked someone about him, they clammed right the hell up, and you have to be a special breed of fucked up to scare any kind of sense into the criminal element of Arcadia Bay. The one thing everyone will tell me, this guy is bad news.
Or did David dig Doug's?
Drew seems to be the captain of every Blackwell sport. Man, I hope he's okay. Sports just look so exhausting.
Did Doug dig David's
See? Another reason to be thankful for my recent life change.
Most of Arcadia Bay's criminals are teens, and the others spend their free time harassing teens.
After all the work Steph did, it's amazing that she would drop everything to be there for Mikey. That's some shameless eavesdropping there, Samantha.
Hey, Samantha.
Shh.
Nathan, please.
I can't do it, Dad. I'm sorry.
Keep your voice down. Now listen
Nathan's
to me.
dad looks like he's really laying into him. I wonder what it's about.
You don't understand. They all hate me. They're just gonna laugh at me.
Why do you suppose that is?
I don't know.
Because you show weakness. Just like you're doing right now.
But Dad...
When will you learn that this isn't about you and your problems? This is about the Prescott name. My name. You will not embarrass me. Nathan.
Yes.
Good. Now. Break a leg. I'll see you after the show.
Great pep talk, Mr. P. Everyone knows the best way to instill confidence in someone is by intimidating them.
I don't know who you are, but mind your own business.
I'd love to. Don't you have, like, a private bunker filled with gold coins where you could have these conversations?
Private bunker, huh? What a punchable guy. He really is.
Nathan.
Samantha girl, no.
Fuck!
Okay. Why? Nathan, take out your rage on your dad. Seriously.
Samantha seems pretty torn up about what happened between Nathan and his dad.
Hey, Nathan's dad is some asshole, huh?
I know. I wish he'd just go away and leave him alone.
Nathan's dad sucks. But you should be careful what you wish for when it comes to parents.
Chloe, I wasn't thinking. I'm sorry.
It's not really what I wanted her to say,
For
but
what?
alright.
You didn't kill my dad. Or did you? That was a joke.
I know. Your dark sense of humor reminds me a lot of Nathan's. Actually, the two of you are really similar.
Don't say that.
What the
Don't
hell
say
does
that.
that mean?
I'm serious.
Don't say that.
You're both artistic and surprisingly sensitive. You've been through a lot, and a lot of people unfairly judge you for it. I think you stood up for Nathan yesterday because you know what he's going through. Nathan's hurt and he needs help. But whenever I try to help him, it always seems to make things worse. If you were Nathan right now, what would you want me to do?
Okay, but you won't like it. I'd want you to go away and stop bothering me.
Chloe.
Nathan and
I'm
I
trying to keep
aren't
this girl
lovable
safe, okay?
rebels in some terrible 80s movie.
You can't
We're
fix him,
messed
girl.
up. You shouldn't be trying to help him because you can't, and you'll just end up hurt.
Do you really think that's true?
Yeah, I do.
That's really sad. Thanks for trying, Chloe.
Bitter much?
I don't get bitter. I get even.
Wonder which Bachelor contestant Victoria stole that line from. Boys changing tent. Thanks, but no thanks. Even
Why do they
Hayden
have
seems
changing
super
tents
into this
outside?
play.
Why don't they just change inside and come
What is
outside?
happening? Hey, Hayden.
Address me as Ferdinand, good lady.
Ferdinand von Ayer?
All right. Hey, Ferdinand.
Sup, Chloe? I mean, sup, fair maiden.
Great method acting.
Really? Thanks.
You can't help people unless they want to be helped. Yeah, and I don't know. We know what Nathan is capable of. Like, it does suck that his dad is the
I
way
should
that
find
he
Rachel.
is. I'm not denying that, but still, he makes a lot of really bad choices. And he hurts people.
Of all the possible scenarios involving Victoria Chase and swords, this one is easily the least exciting. If I know Steph, she must have been super excited to be the lion of the light board tonight. Sucks.
Chloe Price presents Firewalk Laser Light Spectacular.
Wow. Oh, okay.
Did Doug dig David's garden, or did David dig it?
No way in hell I'm going up on that stage.
He needs professional help and his dad is not going to let that happen. Yeah. And it doesn't really seem like he wants a friend or really knows how to have a friend.
Did Doug dig David's garden, or did David
Rachel?
dig Doug's?
Oh, come on, V. You got this. You got this. Oh, shit. I can't do this. I'm going to ruin the play. What are you two doing here? Or did you forget? You let this loser dropout sabotage you. Just like she tried to sabotage me yesterday. But really, I should be thanking you. Now I have everything I wanted.
I literally just heard you freaking
You've
out.
got a new friend. So I guess we're both doing great. Now please leave so I can get ready for my performance.
Even though I wish I was the one performing tonight, Victoria, I really am happy for you. I hope it's everything you want it to be.
Pig's
We
blood.
both do. Right, Chloe?
Yeah.
Rachel might be taking the high road, but not me.
I actually
I
wasn't
know
sure if
how
she was
much
being
she wants to
sincere. She didn't
perform.
fully sound sincere to me.
All I need
What do you
to
guys
is
think?
convince Victoria that it's in her best interest to quit.
I don't know. Have you really thought this through, Victoria? Performing tonight could be the equivalent of social suicide.
What are you talking about? You think I'm going to take advice from a loser like you?
You know those voices in your head telling you how terrible you'll be tonight?
I never know what to pick in
You
these.
should listen to those voices instead.
Theater isn't something I'd expect
I don't think it
trash like
helps
you to
that
understand.
you don't really know fully what they're going to say.
High school is war. Theater is that part of war where you get impaled by a spear and you shit your guts out and then all your friends abandon you.
Sure.
The dramatic arts at Blackwell are venerated by... what am I saying? I don't have to justify myself to you.
Do whatever you want. But trust me, if you go on stage tonight, you'll be the only one out there not getting the joke.
Only the best of Blackwell get to perform, and I've earned this.
Victoria, you just won that photography award. You're actually good at that. Why waste your time on this clown show instead?
Chloe, you're being a little harsh, don't you think?
No, she's right.
She is?
I am?
What was I thinking? Oh, look at this thing. I can't go out like this. I can't play this part. I don't know the lines. I don't understand the stupid play. I don't even like theater.
You don't know the lines?
Hello? I was cast as understudy to you? What were the chances I was actually going to be here?
So...
I quit. The show can go to hell for all I care. I'm not going down with it.
You outdid yourself, Price.
I guess I did.
I better get ready.
Sweet Tarnation, we're ruined. The show is ruined.
That was quick.
My dear young artists, a misfortune most unkind has befallen us. Juliet is waylaid. That infernal Inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our Ariel. Would that she could but manifest on her master's whim as a true spirit. Alas, devoid of an understudy, the situation is a dire one indeed. I'm afraid we may have to cancel. Truly, we are a cursed lot. Even my prodigious imagination
Sir, you
cannot
are tiring.
conceive of a worse turn of fate.
That's it. I will not abide this lack of professionalism any longer. I quit.
Victoria?
In fact, I am protesting the entire Blackwell Arts program. It's time our talents were appreciated and not squandered by subpar faculty.
Damn.
Good luck with your train wreck.
Her footsteps are so loud.
Touché, fates. Touché.
She just did it for status. How Victoria
Mr.
chased of
Keaton,
her, right?
Perhaps I could fill in for Victoria?
My dear, your visage is as a vessel sent by the heavens to offer passage to my stranded soul. But I'm afraid without our Ariel, all is still lost.
What? Oh, no. Mr. Keaton.
No.
Chloe could step in for Juliet.
No fucking
At
chance.
least until the roads clear.
Whoa, there were two Chloes.
The romantic.
She's the right fit for Juliet's costume.
She is indeed. Tell me, my dear, have you ever acted before?
Hell no. She's being modest. We play improv games all the time. And she's fantastic at it.
My dear, what if I told you that the entire fate of the production rests upon your slender shoulders?
I'd say you're super fucked.
Chloe, please. For me. Damn it.
I can't believe Rachel's talked me into this.
Well, Chloe's unlocking her clone power. This isn't exactly intuitive dialogue. This came out at the height of janky dialogue. You have to pick an option with a word that she has said. Yeah, the timer though, like, I feel like it's so quick. I don't know. I also feel like whenever she has these arguments with people, I'm like, this would never convince somebody to do what you want. But they were trying a thing. I just don't think it was very successful, in my opinion. I don't love the system. But whatevs. The point is, we got Victoria to drop out. Good for us. What happened? Did you find the money? Price? Where's the money? Oh. I just talked to Damon. He said he had to come down hard. Didn't see you. What happened? Did you find the money? Where's the money? This is serious. Quit fucking around. Unless you're dead, reply. Man, these are all sent very quickly. Let's meet tomorrow. Have answers. Okay.
I seriously have to memorize all of this? Thanks, Rachel.
Well, that is not enough time to remember this. They needed a minigame to stand in for Max's powers. I guess so, but I don't know. I feel like they could have come up with something else. Chloe, the show's starting. We got great seats. Where are you? Oh, you'll see. Just question marks. They could have just not. Yeah, they could have just focused more on it just being like just kind of the dialogue or choices in general, but it's fine. They could have had a lock picking mini game, you know? Or something like that.
Why does it feel like Steph is mocking me from afar?
Mirror.
It wouldn't be called a makeup mirror if it wasn't supposed to have makeup all over it.
I don't really think it's needed. There are like 1 or 2 neat ones, but the rest are not super memorable.
When life gives you lipstick, use it to tag shit. Got it. The only thing worse than looking at spandex is being forced to wear it. Looks like I'm late, as usual.
Guess that's everything in here. This is your favorite scene in the game, the play?
By accident most strange, bountiful fortune hath mine enemies brought to this shore. Here.
Hope you took pictures of the script. I absolutely did not.
Thou art inclined
I'm
to
gonna
sleep.
wing it.
'Tis a good dullness, and give it way.
I'm
I know thou canst not
definitely
choose.
gonna wing it and mess it up.
Come away, servant. Come.
Ah, shit. I'm on.
That's
I am ready now.
Get up there.
Chloe should have just written
Approach,
it down on
my Ariel.
note cards and like
Come.
slipped it out of
Damn
her
it.
glove.
No problem. I've got this. I just walk to Rachel and say my line.
Dana's dead, I guess.
I wish I could throw that at Rachel for getting me into this. Hey, I sat here yesterday.
She should have written the script on her hand. I think there's too many, but I think you could have done note cards and then just like stealthily had them.
Killed my eyes.
Great. I just like do graffiti in the middle of the play.
Well, that's pretty. I bet Steph designed it. I'm definitely supposed to do something with this. I want to play her part.
Yep, just walking around stage looking at stuff. That's what you do in a play. All right.
Rachel looks way too pleased with herself for getting me into this. All hail, great mistress. I come to answer thy best pleasure.
Most fearless, generous spirit, hast thou performed to point the tempest that I bade thee?
Yeah.
I wrought a storm across the 7 seas.
That's probably correct.
Raining and raining shit.
The king's own ship I saw such rain a sail, and by this detail knew it for thy work. Well done. Who was so firm, so constant, that this coil would not infect his reason?
Not a soul. The king's son, Ferdinand, was
Von
the first
Eyre.
man that leaped from his ship and cried, hell is here, and all the devils are here, because hell is here.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Where are
Yay.
they, Ariel? Safe?
Hell is empty.
Alright.
That's what I was gonna
I
pick.
guess this is when I'm supposed to walk somewhere.
To the ship. To the ship. To the ship.
Not a hair perished, and as thou baddest me, I have dispersed them about the isle in groups.
What's Juliet's ETA?
Ariel, thy charge exactly is performed. But there's more work.
I don't know. I think I'm doing great.
Is there more toil? Let me remember
Just
thee what thou
perfectly
hast
remembered
promised.
every line.
How now? What is't thou canst demand?
My liberty.
Indeed.
Thy liberty? Nay, this most of all I will not grant.
I like how she paused to think about it for a
That's
minute.
not her line.
Nay.
Is it? What's going on?
But thou assured my freedom, didn't thou?
I never said how dearly I hold thee. My habit's been to keep my soul well draped. Most loyal spirit, companion, and friend, is acting in my service not replete with excitement, amusement, and delight?
Of course, mistress. Most truly it is so.
Mr. Keat, they're way off script.
Shut up, Nathan.
Magical.
Imagine it
Then
improving
why, I pray
Shakespeare.
you, wish you to be free.
I do it all the time.
Excitement ages quickly. And I fear if we set out in search of new, fun, you'll tire of me. And, then I'll be alone.
I have thee in my grasp. I will not bend. I
That's
will
all you
not
do on
see thee
AO3?
flying forth alone. The envy would be more than I could bear.
So come with me. Is that not in thy power?
Spirit, take my hands. Most faithful friend, for but a little longer I beseech. Continue in thy service to my schemes, and when they are complete, I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. I'll seek to make thy happiness so great that e'en the name of liberty's forgot. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish?
Nah.
Yes, I am most pleased.
They call you Shakespeare 2.0 over
Your
there on
duty
AO3?
Done for now, so go forth hence with haste. I've work to do.
Thanks, Chloe.
Well done. An admirable effort. And the ending, absolutely transformative. I am humbled.
No problem.
What the hell just happened?
Of your
Was
soul
that real?
put heaviness in me.
Shake it off. Come on. We'll visit Caliban, my slave.
'Tis a villain, sir, I do not love to look on.
He does make our fire, fetch in our wood. What ho!
What ho?
Caliban! Come forth, I say!
On!
Wells is gonna be so mad.
As we could
Rachel was not supposed to be in this, and we are suspended.
My mother brushed.
Thou poisonous slave, got by the devil himself, filth as thou art, I have lodged thee in mine own cell, till thou didst seek to violate the honor of my child.
Shit.
He's crying.
Fetch us in fuel, and be quick. So, slave, hence.
Wells is too drunk to understand what's happening. He just goes to the play drunk.
Fuck you. Where should this music be? In the air or the earth?
Oh, thank God.
This play is super intense.
Nathan, don't be
What
scared.
is
Remember
it?
what your dad told you?
A spirit? It carries a brave form, but it is a spirit.
No, wench. It eats and sleeps and hath such senses as we have.
I will resist such entertainment.
Put thy sword up, traitor!
Do you love me?
O heaven, O earth, bear witness to this sound. I, beyond all limit of what else in the world do love, prize, honor you.
His tears run down his beard like winter's drops from eaves of reeds.
Go release them, Ariel. My charms I'll break. Their senses I'll restore, and they shall be themselves. Now my charms are all o'erthrown, and what strength I have's mine own. Pray, release me from my bands, with the help of your good hands.
I'm surprised they're not booing him. I'm also surprised they had two of the same costume. Like Chloe's costume. They just had two of them. It's just
Wasn't
like,
that fun?
get over here.
You're so dead.
Yeah? How dead?
Hella dead.
Yeah, only Chloe got makeup. Well, they probably didn't have enough time to put it on Juliet. Look who's in the crowd.
Oh my god, Keaton's face behind you when you walked on stage? I was shitting myself.
In the dead of night, I'll make you in my sleep.
He was shitting himself.
That dude owes me.
In the morning light, you wake up next to me. Like a dream come true.
Meanwhile, the horizon is on fire.
Then follow you back home.
My dear, what if I told you that the entire fate of our production rests upon your slender shoulders? I've never had an experience like that on stage. Yeah, right? You were... No, you. Like, seriously. I love nights after a show. Is it always like this? Oh, totally. It's such a high. No more nerves, just the adrenaline. So, first timer, are you proud of yourself?
Yeah, I feel really awesome. If you told me this morning I'd be this happy tonight.
You've gone through so much shit today.
Right now's pretty good. Okay, the whole show was good. I admit it.
Yeah. It was magical.
You're so ready for this mystery woman to walk in on this moment and ruin everything.
Well, everything's been magical since we started hanging out.
Let's leave. For real.
For real, huh?
You said you wanted to skip town and never look back. Like I said last night. Let's do it.
I know. I've been
hi,
thinking
Rue.
about that all day. But that was...
Don't say it was just a crazy thought. You mean it. I can tell. You want this.
Yeah, but, like, eventually.
Let's go now.
That
Didn't
was
we
a
already
scary
agree on
face.
stage?
We can't just...
Why not?
What about money?
I thought you were a high-rolling criminal now.
I collected the money Frank wanted, but then I gave it back to Drew instead.
It sounded like he needs it more.
No shit. But man, I'm not looking forward to what Frank has to say when he finds out.
We'll figure it out, Chloe. Anyway, I've got more than enough to start us out. I always get birthday money from my dad. Or should I say, hush money.
Hush money.
Any more questions?
You just know that this is the last of the happy moments before things turn to shit again.
I know our parents have been shitty, but we can't just leave them.
That doesn't sound like Chloe Price.
We're also very much minors, so...
Wouldn't it hurt your mom? She doesn't deserve that, right?
I don't deserve to live in the middle of my parents' mistakes.
Right. Of course you don't. How far could we possibly get without a car?
I thought you were fixing that truck in the junkyard.
I was just seeing if I could.
Well, can you or can't you?
Yeah, I can.
That's hot. In other words, we've got transportation covered.
How are you going to be able to do anything? You're not 18. Like, where are you going to live? How are you going to make money?
Fine then, drama queen. Where are we going?
You tell me. What uniquely twisted location does Chloe Price plus Rachel Amber equal?
Why don't you show me LA?
Perfect. 60 degrees every night. You and me on the Santa Monica Pier, gorging on food truck food, smoking up, looking at the moon shining on the waves. And a beautiful blonde man will sit next to us and smile at you.
Yeah, okay.
He'll say, "I like your eyes." And I'll say, "Back off. She's with me."
You're full of shit.
I love this time of night. Don't you just feel like everything's possible?
She just described your hell minus the food trucks.
Rachel, stop. If you don't mean this, it's just making me feel like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen.
For fuck's sake! never been more serious in my life. Chloe, what would it take to convince you?
All teenage runaways have that figured out. Don't worry about it. Hmm. Don't you get lore if you pick bracelet?
How about, oh.
You also get an ending if you pick the bracelet? A different ending? Oh, it makes the ending easier to get.
Convincing enough?
Yeah.
How many endings are there? Just 2, okay.
Holy shit. Right?
You thought it was 3?
What is this stuff?
Ashes?
I think it's a sign. I think we should leave tonight.
Really?
How?
If you
With
want to,
what?
I'm ready. Let's go sneak some clothes and stuff from my house. And then we'll get the hell out of Arcadia Bay.
Remember that wildfire you got?
That sounds perfect.
It's a sign to burn all bridges. Integrity, honesty, and loyalty, huh? You sure about that? Seems pretty late for dinner.
Oh, you're home. Rose, Rachel's home. And she, brought her new friend.
Our surprise star returns. You're just in time.
Were they even at the play?
Chloe, was it?
Nailed it. I must have been pretty memorable.
You were. I get the sense that you're used to making an impression.
Rachel, honey, you were resplendent.
Okay, I guess they did go.
Thanks.
Chloe, you must join us for dinner tonight.
She must?
I must?
Of course.
I made chicken a la king. I'm sure you
I don't think
both
they're
acted
human.
up quite the appetite.
I think they might be aliens.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm more of a burger a la king kind of gal.
She's funny, this one.
I'm aware.
Chloe, I know we didn't exactly meet each other at our best this morning, but with you and Rachel becoming such fast friends, I insist you join us
Why
for
is she
dinner.
talking like a
Don't you agree,
robot?
Rachel?
They're not human, I'm telling you.
Of course. Chloe, would you join us for dinner, please?
Why does there
Of course.
Great.
I think their security system
just
says
need
armed.
To wash off. Then I'll be right down.
Don't be
But
long.
they're home.
In meantime, perhaps you can help me with the table, Chloe?
Sure thing, Mrs. Amber.
Great.
Okay, I'm gonna go pack. After dinner, we can make our break. You cool down here?
Totally. Your parents love me.
They're good at coming off that way, but don't let your guard down. And, Chloe, we just need to make it through dinner. Try not to say anything that, you know...
That I would normally say.
Exactly.
Just some quality time with the Ambers. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, this is armed, like, just for this room, maybe? Secrets. Secret room.
Rachel really was an overachiever before she met me. Glad I nipped that in the bud.
What changed?
How many cabinets do you need?
Okay, we're gonna wait a second to do that.
Rachel and I both had great childhoods. Mine just ended a little before hers, I guess. So clean. I bet Rose would kill it with my mom at the diner.
The more things you learn to like, the happier you will be? Huh.
If I open this, will skeletons come spilling out? No skeletons. Lots of shiny dishes, though. I wonder if this will be the most expensive thing I've ever eaten off of. Besides my computer, of course.
I love passive-aggressive messages on my wall.
Something about this photo doesn't seem right. I should fix it.
James Amber cracks down on drugs. Graffiti?
Can't tag this while Rachel's mom is right there. She'd totally bust me.
I mean, she's gonna fucking know it was you, but okay. Glacius.
What the Amber family considers entertainment looks a lot like what I consider homework.
She's just gonna do the entire crossword.
Solved it.
Oh. Okay.
Easy to see who wears the literary pants around here. Guess some families actually go to Paris instead of just talk about it their whole lives.
Aw.
Holy shit. That's the guy who attacked Drew. I know I did the right thing giving Drew his money back, but man, I wouldn't want to be on this guy's bad side.
The mill, a converted lumber mill club north of town, suspected of larceny, extortion, distribution, assault, robbery, murder. Known associates: Francis Bowers, Sheldon Pike, Sarah Gerhardt, Peter Gillespie, Rodney Thunder Sears. So that's Sarah, who we saw. Oh, this was the bouncer. I think this might have been the guy that came at Chloe at the mill. Obviously, that's Frank. That might have been the other guy who did. I'm not sure.
I bet there's like not even a single Cheeto stuck in this thing.
Seems like a nice guy.
Doing the play was bad enough without having to read about it afterwards. Hope Drew's okay, though.
Congrats to the wonderful cast and crew of The Tempest. So sorry I missed out, guys. Emergency came up. Love you guys. I'm so sorry. Why sorry? You don't control the fire, or do you? Chloe held it down like a champ. Any update on how Drew's doing? Recovering. We're going to see him first thing tomorrow.
How to clear browser history, followed by a gap for all of yesterday. That's like cheating asshat 101. Poor Rachel.
How to incognito tab?
They say all news is local, but damn.
Largest fire in Arcadia history. Frightens residents and baffles authorities.
It's like 1,000 times more skeevy when the skeeviness is all polite to your face. Hiya, Mr. Amber.
Chloe, what can I do for you?
So, you're a district attorney, huh?
I'm your district attorney.
So I can call you if I'm ever district arrested?
What would you be arrested for?
It was a joke. Not a good one, clearly. Your daughter's pretty great.
Thank you. We're fond of her as well.
You ever feel like she's so awesome at everything that you just wanna shake her?
Chloe, you're not doing well at this.
Yeah. Me neither. What do you think? I thought Rachel was perfectly cast.
She certainly was. We're very proud of her. I had no idea they were going to do that.
Do what?
I don't know the name for it. Reverse casting? Casting a woman as a man?
Oh, I just meant the wizard part.
I suppose that's also true.
Duty calls. Good chat, Mr. Amber.
Mm-hmm.
How would the browser history searches stay after he learned to clear it? Well. I guess he didn't learn very well.
I should stay down here until Rachel is ready.
Okay. I thought maybe I could see what was up there. But no.
Oh, I think that's an original Who Gives a Shit.
That's not very good.
Damn. Wonder if this is a family heirloom. Everything about this house is nicer, cleaner, better, and more expensive than mine. Which isn't saying much, but still. Glasses. Damn, the ambers are fancy as shit. Never realized that getting drunk could be so complicated. Hi, Rose. Your husband's cheating on you. Pass the ketchup. Hey there, Mrs. Amber.
Chloe, I'm so glad you're joining us tonight.
So, Rachel was pretty awesome tonight.
She sure was. And I imagine whatever trick the two of you pulled to get her back on stage was even more dramatic than the play.
We can be very persuasive together.
Persuasive. Yes, that's a word for it. I get the sense that you're a force of nature yourself. I can see why the two of you get along so well.
You can? Because it still seems crazy to me. Integrity, honesty, loyalty.
What?
It's on your lawn.
Oh, right. Sorry. I guess I'm still getting used to being an elected official's wife.
Those are some strong words. You think he lives up to them?
He's fantastic at what he does. Of course, he's only human.
Or subhuman.
Chloe.
What?
I thought you said something.
Nope.
Rachel tells Chloe to not cause problems. Chloe immediately starts causing problems.
What did you think of the play?
Rachel was typically amazing, but I never liked The Tempest. What did you think of it?
To be honest, I didn't really read it.
Yes, that was apparent in your performance.
Ouch. Sick burn, Mrs. Amber.
I'm sorry, was that mean?
No. I deserve it. So, you putting me to work, or what?
Yes. If you could please take 4 plates from the cupboard and set them on the table.
What if I can't?
Excuse me?
You said if I could. Never mind.
Mrs. Amber has prey animal eyes.
You're a riot, Chloe.
All right, Chloe.
I'm telling you, they're not
you've
human.
Set the table without ruining someone's marriage before.
Piece of cake. It's off to the table with you.
Yes, Chloe?
These the plates?
Yes, place them on the table, please. It's that table-shaped object over there.
Wow.
Mrs. Amber dropping bombs.
Wow. It's that table-shaped object over there. Idiot. Okay, what's going on? Chloe, Justin Williams' mom just called me. Were you in the play tonight? I would have liked to see that. Chloe says, kind of just happened. Joyce says, I know it was last minute. I'm glad you're doing well. It would be nice to see you tonight. Are you coming home? Please, Chloe, I miss you. No, Mom, I'm running away forever. Hey, Chloe, Drew's out of surgery. In pain, but okay. Did he have to get knee surgery? Holy shit, Mikey, I'm so sorry. It's okay, you stuck with me. Plus, you saved our money. We owe you. Wish I could have helped more. Hey, Steph says you were in the play? What? I've had a busy day. Most heroes do. Man, even with all the stuff going on with his brother, he still texted her about the play. Steph says, I heard you were in The Tempest. Yeah, it was kind of a big deal. I believe it. Everyone says the show was awesome. You get 2 medals for 2 good deeds today. Drew's okay. Mikey will text you an update in a bit. Oh shit, tell them both I'm pulling for them.
Never realized that getting drunk could be so complicated.
Poor Joyce, she doesn't deserve this from Chloe. And then Max rolls in and kills her.
Yes, Chloe?
Plates? Check. Anything else?
Actually, could you be a dear and ask Mr. Amber what he'd like to drink with dinner?
I mean, you could do that, but okay.
I will be a dear.
Talking to James.
She's right there.
As long as I can avoid using the words cheating and scumbag, I should be fine.
Hey, Stacks. Thanks for the resub for 9 months. Hope you enjoy your emotes. Welcome in. He could drink water. He could drink water. Hope you're doing well, Stacks.
Something else?
What's your vice, Mr. Amber?
I'm sorry?
Chloe
Your
being normal.
wife wants to know what kind of drink you're having.
Ah, let's say sherry.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sherry.
Chloe, why are you trying to joke with these
Chloe,
aliens?
Maybe you can help me understand something.
They don't want your jokes.
I'll give it a shot.
Rose and I, we're worried about Rachel. Yesterday was so unlike her. What do you suppose is going on?
You always enjoy the gun emote. I'm glad.
Besides all my bad behavior rubbing off on her, you mean?
Another joke.
You tell me. It seemed like you and Wells were happy to believe that this morning.
Rachel should not have
is her
left Chloe
own
downstairs.
person. She's responsible for her actions. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have concerns about your friendship, but perhaps you're exactly who Rachel needs right now as she navigates the choppy waters of adolescence.
Thanks.
Something else?
I guess not.
Duty calls. Good chat, Mr. Amber.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a sit. Just a nice sit. You don't like that guy? Me either.
So this is what normal looks like. It's somehow way more boring and way weirder than I imagined.
He and
It's
Prescott should
crazy
have a
to picture
cage
Rachel
match.
growing up here.
I'd pay to see
and
that.
Being happy here, at least before she met me. And now I'm taking her away. Or is she taking me away? This doesn't really seem like the kind of place people run away from. What am I saying? Fuck this place.
Yes, Chloe?
The boss man would like a sherry.
Thank you. The glasses are in the china cabinet. You can place one at his setting.
How am I supposed to get to China?
Chloe, stop.
Kidding. It's the fancy-looking cabinet, right?
You got it.
Did Rachel climb out a window? Where the fuck is she? I wouldn't put it past her to climb out the window and leave Chloe to deal with this, to be honest.
It's the triangle-shaped one.
Basic shapes. Now you're speaking my language.
Those are ugly. Did she just wipe it on her butt to like shine it?
Yes, Chloe?
Oh my god.
What else? Feel like I'm getting good at this.
Only one last step. As our guest, you may do the honor of lighting the candles. The lighter is in the...
It's cool. I've got my own.
Oh.
You never know when you'll need to light a candle, right?
You are a paragon of preparedness.
I think. Time to light some candles and bless this joint up a bit.
Eco, I hate this. Because these people are aliens, or because
The Amber family
it's
and
tedious?
fire.
Or
What
because
could
Chloe's
possibly go
awkward.
wrong?
And also they hate fun and jokes. Okay, how was I supposed to graffiti the newspaper? She didn't move. Yes, just all those reasons.
So, Chloe, are you and Rachel in any of the same classes?
Not anymore.
I wish. Rachel's all honors. I'm still trying to get into remedial... What's it called? Vocabulary.
That's not a class.
What about that fire?
Dinner's really good, Mom.
Thank you, Rachel. The way the fire spreads so fast, I've never heard of anything like it.
You can do the honor of lighting the candles. It's all such an act of being normal. Yeah, that's true. Don't worry. All the awkwardness is over, I bet. Big random words to prove you're smart. The ticking clock. I threw myself out the window. The ticking clock does make it worse.
It's almost surreal. They say a fire
Okay,
like
I didn't
that
want you
could
to
only
say
come
that.
from
That's a
cloud
weird
of
thing to say,
passion.
Chloe, but all right.
Passion. What does that mean?
Yeah, you
I
wouldn't
don't
know,
You
robot.
tell me. 'Cause you're the DA, of course.
It's certainly troubling. The latest report from the commissioner's office suggests arson.
Arson. Why would anyone do that?
Any number of reasons. With everything going on in the world today, even a town like Arcadia Bay isn't immune to the ills of society.
You got a big storm coming, boy.
I cannot imagine how difficult these last few years have been for you, Chloe. Now that you and Rachel have become friends, I want you to know that our home is always open to you.
Cool. Thanks.
That's not the vibe I got
Well
from
said,
either of you.
It's imperative in such troubled times as these that we remember what is most important.
Oh, Rachel's getting mad.
Family.
She get mad?
Family's not merely a gift. It is a responsibility.
I don't blame her. I'd be mad.
As such, those we love must be cared for and never, ever taken for granted.
Uh-oh. Attack James. Just like dive across the table. They say a fire like that only comes from a girl whose dad is cheating on her mom.
Yeah, that's super true. And also remember, Rachel, that even when
I thought she was
like
gonna grab her
the
hand or
lamest
something.
ever,
Not
you can
say
always
this.
Run away from whatever's bothering you, as long as you just keep calm.
An interesting philosophy, Chloe.
I really thought
Yes,
she was just
indeed.
gonna like gently
Not
squeeze
one
her
that
hand.
I would endorse, however. I favor confronting my problems head on. But to each their own, I suppose.
Do you?
Oh, fucking blow me.
Rachel?
Whoa. We just finished eating while the dialogue prompts float in front of our eyes.
Crap. I'm so clumsy. Rachel, can you come help me find another
Stop
fork?
it, Chloe.
That did escalate quickly.
I can't sit here and listen to this bullshit anymore.
Rachel!
Stop it, Dad. You're a hypocrite. Okay? I know. You lying, cheating piece of shit, motherfucker.
Excuse me?
We saw you yesterday at the Overlook.
Chloe's like, oh, don't say we.
Kissing that woman.
James.
Rachel? Honey, whatever you saw or think you saw, I know it's hard, but I need you to trust me.
Distract Chloe throws her glass of wine across the room.
Think we saw? Are you trying to gaslight us? There's no thinking involved. We saw you locking lips with some other woman. Best part is, she and I use the same drug dealer.
Oh my god, Chloe.
That's enough. You are not welcome here or around my daughter any longer. I know exactly what kind of person you are from the moment I saw you. And I let my wife's compassion get the better of me.
Oh? What kind of person is that?
A delinquent. A broken girl from a broken home.
That's enough, James. I will not have you continue to speak.
Rachel, use your scream power. Set another fire. She just knocks over the candles. That's her power, is just setting fires. Just arson. She's gonna do it. She's gonna scream. Oh?
Why
We took a
can't you
different...
Just tell me the fucking truth.
We took a different
Stop
route.
lying. Stop being a politician for 1 fucking minute. Can't you just be my dad?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress. That was your mother.
Well. All right. Dun dun dun. Okay, that doesn't explain why you're kissing her when you have a wife. That is not her, though.
Shadows settle on the place that you left. Our minds are troubled by the emptiness.
You couldn't take a second of that seriously because of Mrs. Amber's eyes.
From the perfect start to the finish line. And if you're still breathing, you're the lucky ones. 'Cause most of us are heaving through corrupted lungs, setting fire to our insides for fun, collecting names of the lovers that went wrong, the lovers that went wrong. I've lost it all, I'm just a silhouette on the lifeless face that you'll soon forget. My eyes are down from the words you left, ringing in my head when you broke my chest, ringing in my head when you broke my chest. And if you're in love, then you are the lucky one. 'Cause most of us are
She did not take our
bitter
advice.
over someone, setting fire to our insides for fun, to distract our hearts from ever missing that. But I'm forever missing him. And you caused it.
All right. Chapter 2 or episode 2 over. Let's see. What do we got? So, we went along with Rachel's story, which was not the most popular. Interesting. You refused to empty your pockets. Also, the least popular choice. You stayed with Mikey. That's the most popular one. Asked Rachel for a kiss. Most popular one. That's not surprising. You intended to go to the play with Elliot. I'm kind of surprised that's the most popular, but you agreed to start over with David. Most popular. You put the singing man on the dashboard of the truck. Oh, I didn't know that was optional. I thought that was part of like sprucing it up. Most people did that. Didn't pay off your debt to Frank. Most people. Wow, you paid off your debt to Frank only 4%. That's a low one. Didn't tell Steph that Rachel was single. Most people did that. You returned Drew's money to him. Not the most popular choice. You told Samantha to avoid Nathan. Whoa, 3%. Yeah, 3% decision. Most people didn't give her advice at all, so I guess they just didn't see her over there and didn't talk to her. Interestingly, like, most people who did talk to her encouraged her to help him, which I don't think that that's within her capabilities to do. You know? 48% of people really just look away from problems, huh? 31% think they can fix. All right, you discouraged Victoria from acting in the play. That's kind of surprising that that's so low. Encouraged Victoria before the play is the lowest. Confronted Victoria before the play. Tricked Victoria. I don't... Okay, well... You told Rachel you like to go to Los Angeles. That's most popular. I don't really know if that matters. Rachel attacked James at dinner. That's what most people did. Okay. All right. So, we did it. And we learned that that woman was Rachel's mom. Does not explain why he was kissing her, though. Because he is married to not her. We also know that she apparently gets drugs from Frank. And that's all we know. I did remember that plot twist. Because it was a pretty big one. So that one I did remember from the first time I played it. But didn't remember a lot of the other chapter. I remembered the play. And fixing up the truck. But forgot all the Frank stuff and the Drew stuff. Maybe they're poly and no one wants to say anything. I mean, maybe. We'll find out.